What's going on, folks? How's everybody doing? Yes, thank you, Slim the Living Cyborgs. Negz is a bitch. There she goes. I was wondering if the puppy was going to stay. She is not. She does not want to stay. But thank you all for being here. I want to go ahead and right off the bat just apologize to BGTV, and I didn't mean to add everyone in the server. I just wasn't paying attention, and I just hit the add everyone. I went over to Discord, hit add everyone, and didn't realize until I had hit enter, and it said, "Are you sure you want to send this to 163 people and not like 104 or whatever?" I was just like, "Oh shit!" I hit enter. So I apologize. I didn't mean to like alert everybody and everything like that. So if you got a bunch of shit like, I'm sorry if I'm not your cup of tea, it's all good. But if Negz is your cup of tea, well, at least him being made fun of, well, then you've come to the right place. Because I have a little bit of a treat. I'm not sure who, if anybody, has covered this. But Negz did a stream like a week or so ago. Mango knows. Negz did a stream about a week or so ago, and it was not good. Well, apparently it wasn't good. I haven't seen it yet, so we're gonna go into this. We're going in this hot as always, and we're gonna try and find out like what exactly happened. Now, the premise of this is he is watching Hussey go and file a report. That's what Hussey's doing. I guess this is the only information I've really gotten, aside from a couple other things. But yes, I will. We will go through this together, and we will find out what kind of fuck shittery this dipshit is up to, because well, it can't be good. Real quick, Mango, if you would. Oh, it was on Father's Day. That's what it was. Yeah, okay. That makes a whole lot of sense. The day that his baby mama's. Oh, I just want to extend a very special happy Father's Day to Negz's baby mamas. There you go. They need some, male influence, some testosterone in their life. So I'm sure they found somebody better. Obviously, at least if hopefully they've moved out of that town and found somebody better. But that all being said, Mango, thanks for being here. Can you please drop the charity links for Ukraine? I haven't been showing that enough here. The charity links are still open, and I would prefer you guys give money there. I do now have super chats, but I don't have any of the clips set up because I forgot to actually like. I did the monetization, like I set it up earlier today at work, and then I forgot to like add the clips after work. I was just like, I took the puppo out to the park, and we went everywhere, and oh my god, guys, she got into her food. She had this big ass bag of food that the vet gave me, or the APL gave me when I went and picked her up, and she pulled it off the counter, of course, because I'm an idiot. And she ripped it open, and she ate probably, I don't know, a pound plus of food or something like that. I think it was like closer. It had to have been closer to the afternoon when she actually got to it, because she had a food baby. She legit had a fucking food baby. It was absolutely adorable. And yeah, so she and I went to the park, and I got some pictures I'll share. Oh, I shouldn't be in there. Excuse me. Sorry, my mouth is a little dry. I wish I could send the videos, but I can't. I'll have to upload them. Cancel. There we go. Explorer dog. She's exploring. She's doing her thing. So she got a bath and everything. Here we go. Sweet puppy dog. That's what she was doing. She was going in the water. She was having a good old time, hanging out. Burp. She kept like, she had this weird stance in the water. It was actually kind of funny. I got it on video. It was hilarious. Here's another part of the park that we were at. She's exploring. Sweet puppy dog. She's a cutie. She's nothing but a cutie, and I love her to death. And she's over in the other room. She's probably sitting on the couch because I'm talking so loud. Actually projecting tonight. I have a decent amount of energy today. Probably because I got that puppo. She's so sweet. And she's the best girl. You can help. Her name is Sasha, and you can help the best girl ever by doing a brand new super chat, donating to hashtag Komodo Gold, or buying some merch there. And I prefer if you buy the merch, especially at this point, like because it's you get most bang for your buck, I guess. And then the super chats, yeah, I'll put animations in. I don't expect anybody to do it. I just wanted to get it started. So please, if you're like, oh, that's a waste of money, I'm not fucking worried about it. I don't even know if they work. Do they work without animation? I don't fucking know. It doesn't really matter. But no, she's not a pit mix. She is a Tasmanian tiger. Actually, let's see, I can show you. See, she's a thylacine. She's a Tasmanian tiger. It's the same girl right there. You see him? See? Not far off, I'd say. She's adorable, but no, she's a she's actually a Spaniel Terrier mix, and she has a lot of energy. She's about 6, but she has a lot of energy. She's absolutely adorable. But yeah, I'll get to that in just a second. Squanch. Let's go to the thing for why you guys are here, which is I don't understand. Okay. Change it up a little bit. Change your memes. Like my stuff gets stale to me. If my stuff gets stale to me, I imagine everybody else is thinking, oh, it's overplayed. I mean, you can even see that in my speech patterns when I try to find a different word. I don't like repeating the same word in the same paragraph, unless I have to. Pay Mango, like Ty said. Yes. Hashtag pay Mango. The best way to pay Mango is to send me money through hashtag Komodo Gold and Cash App. It pays her salary. It helps me get gas so I can get her salary to her. And you know, we've gone up from $0, and we have I don't know, septupled that over the last a year or so. So she is making 7 times 7 0 to the power of $7. But oh, TIE Fighter Jet, by the way, did you see Ryan Macbeth's video on Air Force maintainers? Because I have not yet, and I wanted to watch it. And yeah, she's making $0, y'all. Get her that pay raise. I'll double it if you guys start donating. Don't worry. All right, let me say what's up to the chat before we get started on this. I'm gonna let this shit play. Fuck your dumb music. All right, what's going on, Mistaken Reaper, Arxenium, oopsie, there we go. Mango, always a pleasure. Security Mono Lizard, that guy's kind of a dick. Avoid him at all costs. Unless you give him money, he's good with that. Slim Living Cyborg, he's pretty cool, dude. He likes having fun. Mistaken Reaper again, thank you for being here. Sydney, hearts in the chat for Sydney. She's a sweetheart. TIE Fighter Jet, 3 days until you see your puppy again. Oh, we'll send or post plenty of pictures in the Discord and everything like that, and we'll check them out. They'll be adorable. I can't wait to see. Let us know what kind of puppy. Hashtag pay Mango. 2 guns with a Slime Mold Sid. How you doing? And rolling with the Mango and a Bill Portley. It's been a little bit. I've been up for 24 hours and 30 minutes. That's a long time. You should get some sleep. Have you tried? I don't know. Have you tried laying down? It's the best I can do. I don't sleep very well. It's not that I don't sleep the best. Unless I can like sleep in. Unless I can get up on my own time. Getting up to an alarm is hard. Hello, how you doing, John? Thank you for being here. All right, we're cycling through this shit again. Okay. Shut up. You lost tooth. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, he's already pressed.
The moment I go live, the moment I do my intro.
Oh. Shut up. By the way, $20 to make me take my shirt off. To make me molt. Make the lizard molt. $20. Cash App. It'll happen.
I didn't mean you'll type it in there, Ron. What?
That says 10. That is wrong.
Aaron, it's okay, Aaron.
Hit that like button, folks. Subscribe. Hit the bell. Do all that good stuff.
Put it in there.
What's going on, Mini Girl? What's going on, Christina from Flint?
His girlfriend got this for me from Father's Day.
Negz of Spades, yes.
And my oldest is celebrating his first Father's Day this year, so it's been an eventful day.
Wait.
So I'm in his.
Oh, never mind. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? No. His grandfather is what he's saying. Congratulations. I'm sure your kid has someone to has some skills. Someone
went
gave
to the
him.
New York Police Department.
Uh-oh.
New York Police Department this morning, because why? Why? I don't know why he went to the police department. I guess so he could sit on a bench and try to intimidate people into not talking about him. See, he believes that only he can go online and say things. And if anybody says anything in return, he's going to try to threaten them and intimidate them like Froggy and everybody else, right? That's why Tragic stalks and harasses women. It's the same bullshit. It's intimidation, right? Nobody cares, okay? You have a civil issue with me. If you need to do something about it, again, lawyer up. I'm glad you were home.
Oh, I hope you eat your words.
In the toilet.
Oh, yes.
So, yeah, you're going to need the lawyer up if you want to do anything about it, because I'm going to tell you one
California
more time,
flags
you're
and the
violating New York State harassment laws. You need to look at Dragon Lord Frodo, who just got out of jail, because he has the same problem. He doesn't know when to fucking stop. And his ass went to jail. He got medicated, and he's probably going to be out of his mind again in a few months. You live in the same state. He violated the same laws. Whatever, dude. Nobody's going anywhere. If your goal is to keep me talking about you, if that's really what you want, then you're doing an excellent job. Okay? You're doing an excellent job. If you want me to take eyes off of you, stop talking about me. Like Keisha just said, if I don't stop talking about certain people, she's going to start making phone calls and going into people's real lives and show everybody what she's capable of, right? Is that bait, Keisha? Is that what that is? Is that bait? You just wanted me to repeat that on a live so you can say you didn't say that? Whatever.
What?
So again, we have to thank Irie Alex for opening that door for everybody to rush into. Thank you, Irie. Thank you for going real life first, so everybody else would go real life. We appreciate that.
Don't you go IRL like immediately. The Negz, the moment you get information on anyone, you go IRL. You dump it immediately. You can't hold on to shit. You're just like any other cow. Like G-Man does this shit all the fucking time, where he's just like, oh, I know this, I know exactly where you live and all this other shit. It's like, okay, tell me where I live, send me a message. And he doesn't do it because he doesn't know, because he's just trying to threaten you. Shut the fuck up, Negz.
You get to sit over there on the little island that the Germans should have bombed into oblivion, but they didn't because they're too stupid and inept.
Oh, you mean the master race is too inept? You fucking idiot. Is that why you got kicked out of multiple white supremacist groups, because you're too inept for their ineptitude? The amount of shit that like actually comes out of your mouth, if you take a quick look at it and you actually examine it as it goes by, you can pick out the little chunks, the little morsels of fucking corn and crap and whatever the fuck else is coming out of your dumbass, almost toothless gullet,
and not answer to a goddamn thing.
I'm gonna call the Nevada police on you. Somebody called the Indiana police.
She said she's gonna pull a Negz. Keisha, I contacted your family because you were out of your mind on social media, and I was concerned for your welfare.
Wait, I thought Negz has been cease and desist. I thought it was smeece and assist, isn't it?
Sure, be calling the police.
Dismiss
for a welfare check, right? Okay.
Yeah, you have no one else to talk about.
Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. It's our day. Ladies, piss off. It's our day. Single mothers, you got your day. Just call Mother's Day. Okay.
People damn. Hey, happy Father's Day to all the single mothers out there. Because, well, oftentimes the father, if you're not there, the father isn't in your life. Well, hey, it's a lot fucking harder. Hey, fun fact. My mom was a single mom after my dad passed away, and she raised 4 boys on her own who were all fairly successful. So maybe your mom failed at least 50% of the time, from what I hear.
Well, you do both. I'm like, no. I'm a father. I'm a male. I'm only a father. I play many roles.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he just said, Christina. Hitler, nice guy. Didn't get the job done, though. Yeah. Way to go, Negz.
I do not play the role.
Put a few parentheses on your side.
I have my day, and that's the day. And it's a day that I can do whatever I want.
Plenty of more people on your side.
I know most people are like accustomed to fathers catering to their whole goddamn family on Father's Day. That's not me. What are you talking about? You're going to take everybody out to eat somewhere and pay for it.
Much like any other little cow, Negz is permanently stuck in the mindset of a middle school bully.
You can come to my house and visit me or not. I don't care.
Yeah, except when he got to high school, he got the shit bullied out of him.
Another day to me. I'm going to eat ribs and have a good time anyway. I love seeing my children, but I'll see them another day too. You know, it's just another day. It's just another
Happy
day.
Father's Day to all the moms that take care of their kids better than Negz. Actually, you know what? This is a good point. Happy Father's Day to all of the black fathers that take care of their kids better than Negz. Because Negz, I'm going to be honest with you. If you guys check this out, hit that like button. Negz, the reason you got kicked out, you got rejected from like the Proud Boys and all these other supremacist groups, get this. It's because you fit all of the racist stereotypes of a black man. Think about it, dude. You're lazy, you're unemployed, you're uneducated, you smoke weed all fucking day, you don't have any ambition, and you suck fucking resources from the government. You pop out a bunch of kids, and last but not least, you don't even fucking take care of them. You hit all of the marks of all of the racist shit that you think all of the people that you hate are. But it's you, bud. It's you. That's you. That's you. 100%. Somebody with a little bit of a darker complexion can say it, but Negz, I'm sorry. You're everything you hate, and everybody that you hate is everything that you'll never fucking be. Damn, dude.
Comes out of his room.
Do I hit that like button?
Would you have come out of your room if you had endless supply of porn online? Let's be real. Let's be real here. I would.
Hey, look, I don't. Sometimes I don't like being right.
I never come out. They'd have to put like the portfolio box on my hands. Stop touching your bird.
What?
So.
Oh.
I mean, like, my point to people is you're not going to intimidate any of us.
Don't forget to subscribe.
And I see that, like,
get to 1,050 today.
They're not on Twitter, reading all day. They're in the Discord, running their ops all day. Like, what the fuck, dude? And then they go out and go, "You're insane! You say one thing in an hour-long live stream, and you're obsessed." But all day long from them, no, they're journalists. They have integrity.
That's a very interesting statement, Negz. I'm going to keep that one. Mango, can you please clip that?
What the fuck? It's insanity. It's mental illness. Especially with the one, like, you're going to call people, you know what people have been up to. Keisha, did you forget that you faked a whole ass suicide with witnesses? Did you forget that? It happened. It's been documented. What do you... It doesn't make any sense. There's threats. People are threatening to go IRL if I don't shut up. No, you should know that's not going to work. I'm not going to shut up. And now that you threatened me...
Tony Tone, in psychology, we call that projection. Fuck you, Negz. Yeah, he is. Exactly. What's going on, Tony Tone? Thank you for being here. Yeah, he is 100% projection. Like most like far-right dipshits, especially the more uneducated ones like himself, like he dropped out in 10th grade and doesn't have a high school diploma or anything to speak of. He does have his GED, which fine, sure, okay. Congratulations, he never did anything with it. But he, like, most of these people, that's the only argument that they have. Projections, straw man, slippery slope, bunch of logical fallacies, and that's about it. Thank you, Mango Jones. I appreciate it. Journalists, yeah, quote unquote. She's as much of a journalist as I am. So, there we go. I was gonna say as much as, Tucker Carlson, but he's burpity burp. He's legally like not a journalist, pretty much. There's a court ruling saying that anybody that takes the show as like news is essentially not a reasonable person, something like that. Google it, you'll find it. Hey, what's going on, Ox? I'll find it, Mango. I don't know what you're asking. Oh, racist bitch, huh? Anyone got his channel link? I know a lot of people that hate races. Yeah, I don't take well to racism. It's not good for cohesion for anything that you want to do cooperatively. Having like joking on race and ethnicity and stuff like that is fine if you're friends with the people, but there's a certain limit. Okay, You got to know your limits. We live in a society, folks. Hit that like button. Go ahead and do the thing. Subscribe, bell, dingleberry. What's going on with us, son, folks? Working but showing some love to my brother Lizard. Peace and brother be with you all. Also, on the top of this shit, I don't know if he's talking about. Who is he talking about?
He's Trigger, guys. Look, like he's the biggest pick-me guy I've ever seen.
He said his mom and aunt are dropped out too recently. Must be hereditary.
Am I cool? Can I sit at your table?
Yeah, well, hey, look. His mom has actually done something with her life. Enough that she's been able to raise at least one good child, and then the other one she's able to take care of into his 40s.
Jesus Christ. Is this the only attention you get? Like, your parents, do any of your parents speak to any of you? That's what I want to do. Well, with Cassasi's case, they're fucking dead, so they can't. Yeah, he changed his voice. We're going to take a look at that stream here in just a second, because I want to take a look at it myself. I know Clara did. And I did watch your stream, Clara, with my adult son.
Thank you, Christina.
We had quite the chuckle.
No one wants to sit at your table, Negz.
We had quite the chuckle. And then I see somebody's like, Negz is involving people
Fuck you, dude.
in his house in his online fights. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I need your permission to do what I want, right? I need your permission to have my guest watch something on my TV, right? I forgot. Without your permission.
I was waiting for it. His channel got yeeted for multiple reasons. Yeah. He got all 3 strikes, and when you have an active strike, things stack underneath instead of giving you multiple strikes for the same reason. Yeah. Basically, a lot of the reason Mango stopped doing the White Boy Rumble rants because she had community strikes, and if she got one more, the channel would have been gone. So it's just like, well, might as well just put them all on private and never release them or anything, never let anybody see it. Or just store it somewhere, because this motherfucker constantly says things that are against TOS, going against the vaccine, saying shit about COVID, the election. He's an idiot. He's on that far right dipshit train.
The arbiters of morality, we can't do anything. It's so dumb. It's the dumbest form of just concern trolling.
I don't know.
Is what it is. It's concern.
To be fair, me, Virginia, I don't give a shit if they are. Because, like, everybody's been thrown around, this, like, what's the goal? And if DC is running some op to, like, fuck over Negz, then it's kind of hilarious because she's basically just the chick that fucked Negz and everybody knows about it. It's just like, cool, I guess. Whatever. But whatever else is underneath, I really don't give a shit about. It's just fun to make fun of because they're gross and dumb. What's going on, Sid Vicious and Address? Man, I'm extra burpy tonight. I had a lot of food today, too. A lot of activity. How are you doing, Pecan Pie? Thank you for being here.
And it's so stupid.
I had a private video get me a strike last Friday.
3-minute ads on there.
Got a strike going out. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry.
I never understood it. I don't understand this mentality. It's a case study, like for real, like Brown or somebody. I don't know. Somebody picked this shit up. Ivy Tech. I don't care. This is more of a thing for Ivy Tech, really. This isn't for the astute universities. This is Ivy Tech. This is fucking trailer park garbage bullshit. But it is quite interesting to see that these individuals have been so brainwashed by multimedia and social media and mainstream media that they cannot just.
Pretty sure multimedia is just fucking.
It's all black and white. Is what I'm trying to say. Video. It's either all bad or all good, right? Oh, by the way, BGTV, did you really get pissy about somebody saying something about you making up with Hussey? All the while, the only reason you're on DC's nuts is because she made up with somebody. That's what I'm saying about you. You fucking charisma vacuum. Jesus Christ, dude, how dumb are you? Like, you're just like, that's another thing. Move the goalpost. Rules for thee, but not for me. Hypocrisy. Fuck you.
I'm sorry, what?
Cassasi's case, they're fucking. It's all black and white is what I'm trying. What are you doing?
Oopsie.
What are you doing? Shit up. Ivy Tech. I don't care. This is more of a thing for Ivy Tech, really. This isn't for the astute universities. This is Ivy Tech. This is fucking trailer park garbage bullshit. But it is quite interesting to see that these individuals have been so brainwashed by multimedia and social media and mainstream media that they cannot just.
We cannot.
It's all black and white is what I'm trying to say. It's either all bad or all good, right?
This is the Father's Day video where he spent an hour with his kids and then went and streamed twice a day like he normally does, except this time he kind of loses his fucking mind.
Right. Oh, by the way, BGTV, did you really get pissy about somebody saying something about you making up with Hussey, all the while the only reason you're on DC's nuts is because she made up with somebody?
No. Okay. That's not at all. That takes all of the fucking nuance out of it. If you're pissed at BGTV and Ms. Parker and anybody like making up with Hussey, it's because you don't understand the situation. And if you agree with the fact that DC made up with Negz, then you don't understand the situation, because in the former, all of those people got together and they had a conversation about how people were misled or misunderstood. Things happened. The blackface wasn't actually blackface, and people became cool. Are they friends? Are they calling each other every fucking day? Probably not. But you know what? They're cool now. The difference is everybody except DC, for some fucking reason, saw through your bullshit and saw that you were 100% exactly the same person that you were back in the fucking day. This little apology tour, the infrastructure plan that I still fucking do all the goddamn time, because you always say dumb shit all the time because cows always got fucking milk. That shit, her apologizing to you, it went sour on everybody because, fuck, don't make me lose my train of thought again. It went sour on everybody simply because everybody else saw through your fucking bullshit. Nobody thought you were going to fucking change. So DC being like, yeah, I like him, I'm going to start a relationship with him. That's why everybody wanted to fucking drop off. That's why everybody started unsubscribing from DC and was like, whoa, I don't want to be involved with this bullshit. And she's backpedaling a whole hell of a lot, going into like, oh, well, I'm going to talk about this. I'm not going to talk about this situation. And trying to actually, not backpedaling, trying to distance herself from certain things. But she's also playing defense for your ass, like day in and day out for some reason. Because, I don't know, 4 inches of bumpy dick is super fine after fucking, I don't know, 16 hours of driving. How fucking far is that? It's ridiculous. I wouldn't want to do that, especially if you're allegedly transporting, drugs across state lines. Look, it's alleged. It's just a fucking meme throughout the community. I don't expect anybody to call the cops on DC the next time they see her fucking leave the city. All right, I wouldn't condone it. But the thing is, like, guys, you guys you missed, again, to wrap it up, you missed every single part of the nuance of the entire situation, regardless of which side you looked at, whichever side you presented. You presented both sides, fucked both of them up, and then just kind of moved on because I guess, well, Negz, we know you're not smart enough to do it. And DC, well, I don't know. I don't watch DC. Honestly, when she pops up in Discord, I'm usually like leaving work, which is thankfully because I don't want to listen to her. She's kind of annoying. But on a side note, when she did try to do that, like little, I'm going to talk about these different topics. What was it? The Reverend Sun or Reverend Moon, excuse me, Reverend Moon, and like the Jewish women overseas, I think in Israel or something like that. Those were actually interesting topics that I would actually like to hear about. But whether or not it's from her, it doesn't really matter. That's just a side note for me in my own brain. Let's move along.
That's what I'm saying about you.
Thank you, Dr. Clone. How are you doing?
Jesus
Hello,
Christ,
folks and
dude.
individuals.
How dumb are you? Like, you're just like, that's
she's
another
lonely.
thing.
That's why she's doing this. I can almost imagine. Negz has a plan to lose more hair.
In this stream, Hussey's taking a walk to the apartment. This is 100.
He's got a fucking hired landscapers take care of him fucking self. Don't want to see this Negz side. Any of his sides are foul. Did I mention I hate racists? Yes, I also hate racists.
100% harassment. This is designed to do nothing but to harass and intimidate people. I have sent him the definition of New York State law multiple times, trying to tell him. He keeps violating it every time he does this. I don't care how many charges he catches.
Ooh.
Only BGTV can make up
hey, Nova.
Only he can do it.
How you doing?
Only he can do that.
How you doing, girl?
But if you're white passing, like his buddy Ms. Barker said, you can't do that because white passing.
To what?
You said it, not me. Those are your words, not mine.
Like white passing. Well, like, bro, your girlfriend is Puerto Rican and Jewish, and nobody would know that unless they like talk to her, and she said it. Is that not like white passing? I don't like, what is white essentially? Like, are we going all the way to the Caucasian, like Caucasus Mountains? How are we doing white? How are we doing black? I don't know.
So he's taking a walk to the New York Police Department because this isn't meant to harass or intimidate at all, right?
Hit that like button for.
Hey, I keep that same energy with everybody.
Anti-segregation laws.
How long have you been walking here?
I mean, if you hit the dislike button, like, are you for it? Of course.
This is great. This is just great because all this.
What's going on, HGS3, Acer, Mango, Ox, and y'all Monday Night Morons. Yeah, this is
keep on filming complete strangers. Let me guess, you're wearing a N95 mask when there's nobody around you. Why is that? Why are you wearing an N95 mask in public when there's nobody around you? I wonder.
Oh, damn. It's probably because he's in a densely populated area, and the fact that he understands that when you're in a densely populated area, not just the people on the street, but the people inside are going to be breathing all the time. So that virus is going to be coming out in that, like, kind of like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like a bioaerosol where it's just the spit particles with the virus in it just floating the fuck around. And when he's passing people constantly, yeah, I don't want to get sick. There's going to be plenty of dipshits like you that haven't gotten vaccinated or don't want to wear their mask or wanted to fucking go everywhere when there was COVID.
This is all
and got COVID twice like a fucking idiot.
It's not going to be good for him.
Hello, Olivia. Hello, Clara.
Yeah. You know what I did? I played Fallout for fucking like 2 Saturdays. That's basically it.
You're on your way. You're just like Foodie Beauty. You are Chantel. You are male Chantel now. You understand that, right? And everybody, BGTV, you are Negz now. Remember when I made friends with Foodie Beauty? That's you, bro.
How's everybody doing?
That's not how anything works.
Hello, Vicky.
Negz, you can't just like clip the puzzle pieces to fit into the puzzle. There's a picture that has to be made. What's going on, C8 Beach? Yeah. Man, it's hard to listen to the sniffling coming from this turd of a human being.
Whoa. I don't think you're in New York City, are you?
I am sure you are talking about Negz, but to get the heart.
Everybody in your community went for a 4-mile run. They got careers, PhDs. I don't hear anybody in my, two things ring true about this community. I haven't seen a fucking mugshot from a single one of you, and y'all are always in here like, oh, I went for an 85-mile run after I got my PhD in metaphysics sciences or whatever the fuck, man.
Damn, bro, your insecurity is showing. Chill. Check it out. The reason you're having such a meltdown over motherfuckers like gloating about, oh yeah, I just went for a run. I just got my PhD. I'm a physicist, or I work in biochemistry or some shit like that. The reason you're so fucked up about it is because you haven't done a goddamn thing in 45 fucking years of your life. Not a goddamn thing. Like, I'm getting anxious because I haven't done a whole lot in the last, 3 or 4 years. I just kind of gone to school, and then the pandemic happened. Now I'm working. Now I'm just fucking like, okay, well, maybe I'm going to save up my money and fucking do something. One of those somethings is I still want to go to fucking Ukraine. That's a fucking ways off, unfortunately. Negz, maybe if you listen to these people, if you ever actually took like some kind of insight. So for instance, like Drag's a dick. Drag's not the kind of person I necessarily want to like hang out with all the time. But you know what? I can get along with Drag. He and I can talk shop and everything like that. But when it comes to Drag, what I look at most is like, I'm like, oh, he uses GI Bill effectively. How can I do that? Maybe I should go back to school. He's actually doing something. And that's how I look at it. That's about it. And then I'm like, okay, after that, I'm like, okay, Drag has good opinions and fucking, this, that, and the other thing. And fucking, whatever. And, his lack of a GT score is just, we'll put that off to the side. We'll let him deal with that when G-Man brings up his VA stuff in court. But yes. Jay. Rage Goat, what's going on, Jay? That's the best description I've heard of Negz of Begs. LMF Mayo, what's up? Yeah, that's actually pretty goddamn accurate. What's going on? Yeah, Cali1, hashtag Cali1. I was like, oh, what's going on, Mango Jones? Tagging BGTP will enact vengeance from petty fam. Hashtag shit pressure. Hashtag winds of shit.
Have a seat because you've been walking for a long time.
Winds of shit will clog your sails, Negz. Trust me.
We're very close to the police department.
Okay, now see, as a defense attorney, I would say, yeah, this is probably going to come
BGTV equals big gapping turbulent Vigi.
Dude, I don't know what else to tell you. I tried to help you from the time I met you, and you just don't fucking listen. And I'm advising you now. I don't know why I'm advising you. I should keep my mouth shut and just let you bury yourself is what I should do. But I want to show you. NYPD harassment, roasting DC media girl or boyfriend harassment. Hussy in the kitchen, harassment after that. Negz can't compete with BGTV, more harassment. Addict boy, harassment. You're harassing me for my disability. I was threatened. You were not, more harassment. Addict boy and Clunka, more harassment. Dude, you've been doing this for 6 fucking months, man. 6 months, every day for 6 months. And you.
Hey, Negz, let's slow that down. How
long you been walking here? I love that all of it. This is just great.
1.5.
Great because all
yeah, you're stupid.
On the internet, all documented.
You're dumb.
Keep on filming complete strangers. Let me guess, you're wearing an N95 mask when there's nobody around you. Why is that?
Oh, fun fact, Negz, you suck and you don't know how to smoke. Like you're worse than like Kif Kroker when he met the Martians.
Why are you wearing an N95 mask in public when there's nobody around you? I wonder.
Also, if he has N95 masks, like
this is all for money, and sure. It's not going to be good for him.
Hello, Olivia. Hello, Clara.
Yeah, it's not my Clara. It's me. You're on your way. You're just like Foodie Beauty. You are Chantel. You are male Chantel now. You understand that, right? And everybody BGTV, you are Negz now. Remember when I made friends with Foodie Beauty? That's you, bro.
How's everybody doing? Hello,
yes, Negz always threatens.
Yeah, film all the strangers.
Okay, happy Father's Day, everybody.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day in New York City.
Sure.
Okay. So first of all, if I'm guessing Hussy is in a one-party consent state, which is totally fine. If you're in the city, it's totally different. I don't feel comfortable filming people like in public. That's one thing. But like when I'm out at the park or I'm out in the woods or something like that, if I'm filming, I'm gonna put the phone down. I don't want people are out there for the privacy. They just want to be out there in the woods. I understand that. But Negz, the reason people are in the shot is because the fucking city. It's New York City. Be a little fucking cultured. You've been out of the state once to Florida. I don't know. Haven't you been to a city?
Hello, Senior Jones.
How do you think you're in
Hit
New York
that like
City,
button, folks.
Like
40 people in here. How many likes we got?
Everybody in your community went for a 4-mile run. They got careers, PhDs. I don't hear anybody, Mike. You know, 2 things ring true in the community. I haven't seen a fucking mugshot from a single one of you. And y'all always hear like, oh, I went for an 85-mile run after I got my PhD and
18.
Whatever the fuck, man.
That's only 50%. Unacceptable, folks. Can we get to 60%? 60% likes. Can we get 30 likes?
Okay, now see, as a defense attorney,
share the video, folks.
Because you are harassing these people. Dude, I don't know what else to tell you. I tried to help you from the time I met you, and you just don't fucking listen. And I'm advising you now.
Scourge. Playback speed 75. Keep going.
I'm advising you. I should keep my mouth shut.
Let's see. What do we got?
Just let you bury yourself is what I should do.
Bury himself.
I want to show you. Okay, NYPD harassment, roasting DC media girl and her boyfriend harassment, Hussy in the kitchen harassment after that. Negz kick.
Oh, harassment after that. Is that your cover?
Compete with BGTV, more harassment. Addict boy harassment. You're harassing me for my disability. I was threatened. You were not. More harassment.
What is even in that video? That means you watched the whole video. Negz, this is a dry snitch. You watched that whole video. You watched the entire stream there. Genius. Excuse me. So you watched that stream and you're calling it harassment. No, they were talking about you and you probably threatened
Addict boy Clunka, more harassment.
So how much you want to how many was that? 5, 6? How many did you guys count? Did you keep count? We'll go back just a little bit.
I've tried to help you from the time I met you. And
keep
you
count,
just
folks.
Don't fucking listen.
Call the manager,
and
Negz.
I'm advising you
Slim
now. I don't know why
has the number.
I should keep my mouth shut and just let you bury yourself is what I should do.
Oh,
but I want to show you.
It's gonna age well. It's very well.
NYPD harassment, roasting DC media girl and her boyfriend harassment, Hussy in the kitchen harassment after that. Next can't compete with BGTV, more harassment. Addict boy harassment. You're harassing me for my disability. I was threatened. You were not. More harassment. Addict boy and Clunka, more harassment. Dude, you've been doing this for 6 fucking months.
All right, how many did you count, folks? I counted 5. How many did you count? I counted a whole ass 5. Let's go.
6 months every day for 6 months. And
what do you got?
Police department. And now either you're really dumb and you don't know that this is a civil issue. You need to pay 10 grand for an attorney to pick this case up in New York City. I guarantee. Believe me, I called around last year when my channel got yeeted.
Excuse me. Please note, as much as Negz questions about Hussy's wife, Hussy has never once brought her up. Hussy has never said a word about her, and that's absolutely respectable and lovely of him. Yes, 100%. Can you, Mango, can you send me a screenshot of Negz's, like, the videos about Hussy over the last, I don't know, 2 weeks?
It was I got on the horn with attorneys, and then the next thing I did was say, well, I ain't suing anybody.
So we can show that, because I counted about 5. I don't know if you guys got less or more. Let me know. But yeah,
there was no way I was taking the stacks that I had saved to work my ass off to sue anybody. And here's the deal, Ken. You want to know the kicker? Buddy? You know, all I would have recouped, it would have been the $2,500 I'd made that month from YouTube, if YouTube had not paid me. Okay, had YouTube not paid me, I could sue YouTube. I could sue, not YouTube, I could sue the people, the YouTube content creators for that amount. But guess what? We have to sue them in California because it's a YouTube issue too. So now we're talking about a Twitch issue. You're talking about a slander and defamation case, Ken. You understand that, right? If anybody's equipped to pay for anything like this, it's me. I have the resources. I have the people. Trust me. But what do you want to take from you?
You counted 7? All right. We got somewhere between 5 and 7. Also, slander and defamation cases go basically nowhere, and $2,500 is not going to get you a fucking win on that, especially between 2 people.
Window panes for your fucking apartment?
Look, dipshit, you really need to understand, like, you've been to court plenty of fucking times. You should probably know how, like, the law works. It's not that easy. Some cases are that fucking easy, are open and shut. Not slander. No, not at all.
Milk it, Ken, because it's all coming to an end. And somebody came up with this outlandish fucking rumor about me and a firearm and traveling to New York. What are you talking about? One, I have a family. I have a beautiful fucking family. This guy wants to flatter himself thinking that I am willing to go to prison for the rest of my life in New York State because he made me a little mad on the motherfucking internet. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, that's slander, motherfucker. That's what's called slander. All right, you need to check yourself.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself, Miss Hussy.
So, and anybody's laughing about that thinking it's not funny because it resulted in the fucking police coming to my house and this video. So if he's seriously mentally ill, you're trolling this guy into a mental breakdown. I'm sitting here trying to tell him to, Clara and I both have been telling him to dial it back, right? Dial it back, bro. Dial it back. And he keeps getting worse. Every time you respond to him, he flips out. And he literally says in this video, they watch my videos and my tweets. Yeah, that's what you do too. Why do you have authority over us, Ken? Why do you feel like that? In this case, if we're talking about income and net worth, you're the fucking peasant here, dude. Seriously, my 13-year-old downstairs has a fucking larger net worth than your ass. You're the peasant.
Yeah, your 13-year-old downstairs has a larger net worth than you, I'm guessing, as well. Negz, stop counting fucking pockets, dude. Seriously. Like, if anybody's talking shit, if anybody talks shit about your fucking bank account, let them talk shit about your fucking bank account. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I know what I got. Fuck you. I'm like, do I enjoy more money? Of course. Do the super chats.
You need to check yourself.
Thank you. This is Vaughn, tier delusional rambling. He has been going full Vaughn Helm basically this entire fucking thing.
Ishi, thank you for letting me know.
Not that it matters, but it always seems like he's shouting into the void. He is, because really nobody wants to fucking listen. Nobody's really listening to this.
He's calling me.
I'm not even fucking listening to this. The people who watch him don't even really listen to this. It's all just rage cows. Negz, I'll explain to you that Discord bullshit that you were talking about earlier. Again, like, I don't know who you were talking about, but here's what happens when you pop into Discord. For the last actual, like, week or so, I just fucked off. I was like, it's Negz again. What the fuck else do you have to say? You say the same goddamn thing every single fucking day. The people in Discord are just there to just be like, all right, we're picking up this little bit and that little fucking bit. That's it. That's all we're fucking there for. We're not running ops. You know what we're doing? Working. We just happen to know how to use the internet as a tool, because the internet is a fucking tool. That's what it is. It's a tool used to communicate across the entire fucking world. And if you're able to communicate effectively, then you can have a lot of friends. But you know what, Negz? You can't even communicate with your own fucking children effectively, let alone people across the entire world, especially when you've never been anywhere. Hashtag small town famous. 100% Irish stew. Negz is a tool and not the useful internet kind. He's the fucking QVC all-in-one hammer pliers
I've called
type.
you many things, but I've never called you a whatchamacallit. Yeah, it's hearsay, the gun rumor, because okay, here's the deal. This is the guy who looked in the camera and said, maybe your child will answer the door when the police come. I've never made a threat to this dickhead. I've never made him think one way or another he was going to get hurt by me. So I don't know where he's getting that from. It is not my problem that he falls for this shit so easily. His naivete is that of a toddler, right? But his friend, you think his goofy buck-toothed friend would have a little consideration for him, considering he does have a mental illness, but she doesn't know him that well, so she doesn't care. She thinks she's going to make herself feel better and vindicated, when really the best thing for any of these morons, particularly these two from New York City, is to shut the fuck up. Because it's lie after lie after lie after lie. I make fun of you, you lie about me, and you see where we're at.
He's an idiot.
Vicky, what was it? Put the abbreviation in there.
Because he's obsessed with my underage son for some reason, Aaron. I don't know why.
Don't put the whole entire word. But he's slandering me.
So you went to the police station to tell them that the mean old Negz on the internet called you a name? Are you serious? Are we in school? Are we in grade school?
Along with the threats. And it's enough.
Yeah, I'm not an air marshal, in case anybody didn't get the memo. I'm not an air marshal. When I go to my airport, it's not like, welcome y'all to fucking Redneck Airlines, man, and you just hop on a plane. No, it's fucking, you go through TSA. Okay? You know what's in my pocket? My ID, my debit card. That's it. My ID and my debit card, probably like a $20 bill. Okay? Not even my car keys. I don't want to lose those in another state, right? I take the bare essentials and I take a carry-on. If I were caught with a fucking gun in a goddamn airport, it would be on the news. I would be in federal jail. They can't be this dumb, guys. And I know he's not smart enough to be like, I'm going to take this trolley to the edge of the law, because he is. He's not skirting the law. He has broken the law.
I've had enough. If you want to have fun online, make fun of each other, make jokes, that's one thing. But when you start slandering people and you start threatening people, that crosses the line. And
I agree. No, I agree with you. I do. When you start slandering people and threatening people, it crosses the line. I agree with you, Ken. That's why I'm tired of your shit. You threaten me all you want, man. Pull up, bitch. My kid, though, you looked at the camera and said, maybe he'll answer the door, blah, 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 blah. And then 24 hours later, less than, a police officer showed up here.
No longer becomes fun.
It isn't fun anymore. It's not.
So when you go IRL like that.
Oh, really? Oh, let's talk about Froggy threatening to go IRL on trying to blackmail me. Thank you for publishing that blackmail. What do they call that? When you publish it's just a threat.
You have, okay, an offender. Right.
An offender. Oh.
The SE, you know what offender?
A sex offender.
You heard that, right?
That's my opinion. That's of my opinion. You got a problem with it? You got a problem with that being my opinion of your situation with having a secret wife that you are fucking determined to silence me. You are determined to do whatever you can to get me to stop talking about this issue with your wife. And that's what brings into question why you are dodging it. Why are you divorced? Why are you wearing an N95 mask when there's nobody around?
Negz, something that you said that really set me off.
Oh, really?
Right?
Oh, let's talk about Froggy threatening to go IRL on trying to blackmail me. Thank you for publishing that blackmail. What do they call that when you publish it's just a threat?
You have, okay.
Oh, hey, Negz, I hope you're listening. Listen to me. Real quick. What was the purpose behind trying to dox me? You failed because all of my information is public. What was the goal behind it? Let me know what the goal behind trying to dox me was, and then we can go from there. Because if you're gonna talk about people going IRL and shit, well, it seems like Hussey's actually doing the right thing and using the legal system in order to get you to stop doing your fuck shit. What you did, what you tried to do to me, and what you've done to other people, and what you've actually done to other people who weren't just like, oh yeah, I'm public, this is who the fuck I am, because hey, Negz, you don't have anything. You're not a real person. The fuck shit you've done to them, what does it cost them? Have you ever thought about that? No. The only time you were thinking about that is like, well, how can I apologize to this person and that person and this person and that person? And you went the same way across the board, and the only fucking person dumb enough to take your apology was DC Media Girl. And apparently she's got some fucking ulterior motive. Congratulations. You're a fucking winner.
An offender. Right.
An offender. Oh.
SE, you know what offender?
A sex offender?
You heard that, right?
That's my opinion. That's of my opinion. You got a problem with it? You got a problem with that being my opinion of your situation with having a secret wife that you are... Dude, you are fucking determined to silence me. You are determined to do whatever you can to get me to stop talking about this issue with your wife. And that's what brings into question why you are...
As a lizard person who has always been and always will be, I am the arbiter of humanity. Thank you, Mango.
Why aren't you divorced?
Hashtag Negz does fuck shit. 100%.
Nobody around.
The manic is strong in this. It is.
And
he is pressed. He is not a happy camper.
You blatantly celebrated the police coming here. Ken, this is what I love about you. This is what makes you such a glorious cow, is because you get off on thinking you're dispensing any misery towards me and Clara. Dude, I've seen you practically cream your corn while being like, oh, bitch, doing that shit, right? But then as soon as I've done nothing to you, IRL. You need a welfare check, though. I believe you do. I'm not encouraging that to anybody to do that, but I think you do. I'm concerned for your mental health. Like, who else are you harassing? People in your building? Are you taking advantage of people in your building? Dude, you're pretty ominous, right? So I'm just curious what you're hiding. That's all I want to know is what the fuck you're hiding, because you are so God. You don't even have an audience. That's the wild. Either do I. There's not even 100 people. Here's probably 45 people here listening to me talk about your dumbass, right? And you're tripping. You're straight tripping, homie.
You're the only one that cares about an audience, really. Like, and I don't mean that to be a dick to anybody that's watching. I mean that to say that, like, everybody that you're pissed off at, Negz, has a separate sort of separate source of income. We all have a job, we all have a career, we all have something in some skill set. Negz, your toolbox is empty. All right, so when I got into the army, I'm going to be super short. They were like, build your toolbox. You just imagine in your head that you have a toolbox, and all the skills that you're going to learn throughout the army and throughout your life, those are going to be the skills that you're going to put in your toolbox, and you're going to hand your toolbox down to other people. You're going to let other people borrow your tools, and that's kind of how leadership works. You let other people borrow your tools and show them how to use them, and then they have that tool in their toolbox. That just kind of works. It's like replicators in this fucking Stargate, if anybody watched that. I just watched a clip of it earlier. It was fucking sweet. I love that movie or show. Excuse me. But anyway, so you put you build your toolbox. Negz's toolbox is full of nothing but dirt, weed, and mods and fucking dust and I don't know, fucking unopened court summons for child support and shit like that. Who the fuck knows? Negz has nothing to fall back on. If the internet went away, if Twitch for some reason got just like embroiled in some scandal and like went down like Enron or something like that, he would be gone. He would be done. He wouldn't have anything to fall back on. He wouldn't be able to do landscaping. He wouldn't be able to paint a house. He wouldn't be able to do fucking shit. He has talked about the fact that he worked for like a cleaning company or something like this, and he was going off about this woman Coral and how she would, do whatever. And he said he was surprised when everybody was like, oh, like, like, what do you mean you get the shitty jobs? Coral gives you all the good jobs. You get all the fucking good jobs. No, those people were fucking with you, Negz. They were saying, yeah, we don't want to work with this person. You got to work with the fuck shit. Or better yet, Coral, hey, you got to work with the fuck shit. You're going to work with the asshole. We're going to put the two assholes together and give you guys the shitty jobs while we go off and fucking, sneak a beer here and there. That's what they were doing. You fucking loser. But you have nothing to fall back. What are you going to go clean toilets? I hope it's not necessarily like the best career, but you know what? It's something. It's income. It's a fucking job. Sure, go ahead and do it. I'm not knocking anybody that cleans toilets. Just make sure that when you go to the VA, you fucking do it better. You fucking suck at the Cleveland VA. Clean your toilets, Cleveland VA. Crochet and Crime with Melissa.
Spend his Father's Day instead of spending time with his kids.
Hey, thank you for being here. Oh, I'm sorry.
harass me like that, I'm gonna spend my day going to the police
Negz couldn't even get a job clean smegma for old men. I'm gonna take your word for that, Slim.
So don't think I can't. Don't think I don't know people who know people that can't get some people to be like, yeah, that happened to me because of you. Because you've done shit to other people, right?
Nah, I imagine not for long. Just let him keep talking.
And I'm nice with a lot of people now that lead to that clear path to those people. If I need for somebody to be like, yeah, this dude did the same thing. Hell, you filed a report. That's on record. That's public information. Awesome. He didn't go inside. No, he doesn't go inside. He just sits out here on the bench and bitches and moans, makes everybody feel sorry for him.
Hey, what's going on, Mickey Richards? Thank you for the good vibes. I appreciate it.
It's Father's Day. It's my day.
I get a puppy dog over here.
The wig tells me what to do.
Mickey, have you seen the puppy dog? Would you like to see the puppy dog
again? Exactly what you're doing right now.
I can put her up on screen.
Yeah, I cook ribs and chicken for my kid.
She's
kids. Since you're so concerned about the minor one, you're not really concerned about the underage male.
I wouldn't trust him to dig a ditch. Oh, Melissa, can you imagine getting hit, like giving him a post hole digger and telling him to dig a hole?
The adult child, he drove into town and we hung out. And
can you imagine how fucking funny that shit would be?
A metal for like an hour and just was on our phones and be like, "Man, I love this song." Yeah. Because that's what people do. I don't know what kind of inflated idea you have.
What's going on?
Like, there's all these standards. Keisha, you're at home by yourself. You're not celebrating with Christian because he left your ass. Ken, you're not celebrating. Your dad's dead. All right. Okay. So like, it's all these standards set by all these people who. It's like it's basically like men becoming women and biological women how to be women. Right. You don't have any idea.
Want to see puppy? Everybody want to see puppy? Can we get? Let me see.
Hold on.
Okay. What case?
Show.
Are you piggybacking a criminal case? Is that what you're telling me? That you are piggybacking a criminal case in another state?
Are you still talking? Oh, that is a great screenshot. I would like to see him use post hole diggers and a T-post driver. Oh, yeah. He could not lift that motherfucker up. He would never be able to fucking, if that's what you're talking about. I forget. Yeah, it's like a pile driver, essentially, right? We're thinking the same thing. So, yeah, he could never lift that thing up because it's I think like 10, 20 pounds. Essentially like a sledgehammer and a cylinder, and you just lift it up and slam the post in the ground. But one of the important things that this motherfucker would never understand is that there's a crucial piece of equipment that goes hand in hand with a post hole digger. You need a trench shovel for your post hole digger. What you do is you dig down you get your diameter, whatever post hole you're going to get, you dig it out with the trench shovel, and then you just chop down the dirt and scoop it out with the fucking post hole digger. It makes the work a whole hell of a lot easier. Facts. It's almost like I learned that.
That's what you're telling me. Wow, that's crazy. Never heard of that happening before.
Hashtag Negz got swole feet and a crinkled heart. 100%. Share this video around, folks. This is a good stream. Like this stream.
He's just been very emboldened to say.
Hell yeah.
No, it's First Amendment. That's all the emboldenment.
All right, shut up. You don't know anything about the First Amendment. Jay says it's very telling. He's been attempting this edgy clutch your pearls type of shot comedy for 15 years and nothing to show for it. 100% hitting the fucking post hole on the head, or the post on the head with the what is it called pile driver. Way to pile drive that post into the post hole, Jay. That was a clumsy way to say thank you. You're right. But anyway, all right. That's not the thing. We want the puppy. Puppy dog. All right, we got a puppy here. She's a sweet puppy dog. Aren't you a cutie? Yes, you are. Oh, she's sleeping. She's a sleepy puppy. I got a couple more pictures. Oh, check this out. Check this out, guys. She went into the water. She was getting in there. Right? Look at that. She was actually I think she saw the fish in the water. She was looking at him, trying to get him because she blew bubbles. I have a video of it. It's really adorable, but I gotta upload it somewhere. I'll have to upload it to YouTube because it's just too big for Discord. Yeah, she's such a sweetheart. Doggo. Aww. Terrier pit. She's a terrier spaniel mix. I always want to say a pit mix, but no, she's a terrier spaniel mix. And I'll show the puppy one more time. Hit that like button for the puppy. I think I have one more picture. No, not there. Okay. And here's the puppy one more time. She was exploring in the grass. Yeah, we went down to the riverbank after I got home from work, and she's super. Oh, thank you. She was kissed by fire. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What's going on, Puppa Love Kids? Hopefully your puppers are doing as well as doing good as well. Yeah. So we went down by the river, and I let her off her leash just to explore around. I think she got kind of nervous because I let her off of her leash, and I was just sitting there, and we were out in the middle of nowhere. I think she thought I was like gonna leave or something, but she also kind of looked like she wanted to get in the water. So I think that might have been just her apprehension, but we'll see. Yeah, it's a girl. Yeah, she's a cutie. Look at the little baby. Thank you for being here, guys. Hit that like button for the sweet puppy. Also, if you guys want to help me with the puppy fun, there's a Cash App, and I don't know, buy some merch as well. The merch is there. It's fun. It's good merch. Get your Secretions t-shirts. I have one. They're delicious if you like shirts and you're a moth, but don't buy them if you're a moth because they are expensive food. Anyway, buy your Secretions shirt. Real lizard milk comes in glass bottles, all things considered. Anyway.
The emboldening, that's all the encouragement I need. Again, lawyer the fuck up and take me to court, bitch.
Even though he knows that it's not true.
Oh, also her name is Sasha.
And
sue me.
He acts like he doesn't care that there are consequences in this country. There are laws in this country.
Yeah, it's a civil law. It's not even a civil law. It's a civil issue. One, get your attorney. They have to start doing discovery. They'll be watching my social media, because once you lawyer up and you have problems like this guy right here, your attorney start documenting everything that's going on. That's the first thing you need to do. You talking about.
Yeah, Negz. This is going to age very well.
Again, Ken, you ain't got shit. You ain't taking nothing from me. And because I can't take nothing from you, you're going to have to take these blows on the chin. But here's the bottom line, son. I know what your problem is. I told you today that I am going to expose one way or another. I am a bit of a gonzo journalist. I moonlight as a gonzo journalist when I'm not being a addict rock star. Okay. So,
okay.
You've made me a big
all right. Shut the fuck up, Negz. Shut up, you stupid asshole. You are not a gonzo. Fuck right off. Don't act like just because your girlfriend has a background in journalism. You know what? I would hesitate to call her a journalist, but she's as much of a journalist as I am. It's like, look, it's a pissing contest, sure, but Negz, your bumpy ass little dick ain't even fucking producing a little sprig, a drop. Get the fuck out of here, you stupid idiot. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. All you are is just another dickhead, just like everybody else on this fucking platform. Just another dickhead giving your opinion on some bullshit. Because what am I doing? I'm doing literally the same thing. I'm talking shit about you, talking shit about this person who is right about going and taking action against you, talking so much shit about them that they have to actually take action because it's affected their life, when you think it's affected your life because you're dumb and a bitch. Did anybody miss that? It's recorded. There's a fucking scroll bar.
I'm going to find out why you are married and
Fox
hiding,
News
and why you are so belligerent and hiding.
Journalism.
If I were you, I would just shut up and talk about something else.
Now, look, DC does know how to do her journalism. However, comes space.
Magazines or something, because you're drawing more attention to yourself. And now, dozens of people are questioning this too. It's just my theory. It's my opinion. It's the fact that you're married, though.
That doesn't allow you to say whatever you want to say. And I think he feels that because Blanca is by his side, he can get away with it.
I can get away. No, the First Amendment is by my side. The Constitution is by my side, you ding dong. What are you talking about? It's a First Amendment issue what we're dealing with right here. Now with you, it's a...
No, genius. Hey, idiot. Okay. It's not a First Amendment issue. When it comes to, like, okay, I can say whatever I want. I can do it in public. But there's a certain point. So if I walk outside of Negz's house and I am on public land and I scream, fuck Negz every single day. I just walk out there and at the top of my lungs, fuck Negz. Yes, that's considered harassment. Talking about the things that you talk about and proving you wrong on your bullshit is not harassment.
a criminal issue because you're fucking actively harassing me in real life and sending people to threaten my viewers now, like Froggy. Man, you guys got a good one with her. Letting her into your community is one of the greatest things you could have ever done.
Get that
Conqueror won't give two shits. Okay? You know he's not above doing anything better yet. They both think they're better than the rest of us.
Oh, yeah, I don't think. I fucking know it. I know it. I know this. This is a fact. This is common knowledge with all you locals. Otherwise, why is your channel about me? What did Robin Leach do? Did Robin Leach talk about himself? Fuck, no, he didn't.
Okay? I make fun. I poke fun.
Oh, you do?
He is a victim.
Her sex life. Just like she talks about Foodie Beauty sex life. She don't.
Oh, well, you don't have a sex life to speak of, so you have to latch yourself on the Foodie Beauties now, right?
Finger quotes are important when discussing Fox's news.
Sex life, so I better step up and say something. No, you called my girlfriend a whore and spoke to her in ways that if
look, saying Fox News isn't a I don't condone
man in real life had disrespected
MSNBC
her in that
or
way.
CNN.
There would be 2 men in jail probably because you don't do that.
They're all.
You don't fucking talk to people like that, bro. You're not poking fun. You're not making jokes. You're belligerently harassing women, dude. That's the bottom line. Remember when I came on panel with you and I can't remember who else? I told you to have a seat and shut up, and you zipped it. That's you in the presence of men.
Oh, Negz. I hope you're watching. Negz, please be watching. Oh, for fuck sake. My man. Watch this shit. Caps Live 4. Replace pinned message. There you go, dipshit. All right, if you're sitting around, I'm sure one of your morons is sitting around.
Like it. Everybody else loves it.
Talk about being a man. Step up.
To her because she thinks she's better. It doesn't work that way.
It's there.
She acts like I made so many videos about her. I haven't even made a quarter of the videos of her, the amount that she's made towards Foodie Beauty. Not a
stop. Oh, so this is your. Let me get this. You're gonna go into the police department and be like, yeah, Klonka has made more videos about Foodie Beauty than I have of her. And Klonka's boyfriend, Negz, said I was a sex predator, allegedly. And the police are going to be like, sir, the mental hospital is right down the road. You zigged when you should have fucking zagged.
No, they would say that to you because that's not what he's saying. He's just trying to... What he's trying to do is saying, like, look, this is wrong, so this should also be wrong.
But I'll be damned if he's going to call me offender. Okay?
Well, why'd you call the cops on?
Oh, he just went live
to try to silence me. Why did your friend Froggy just try to blackmail me through another?
Let's see how he rose his
lizard. Why are you doing this thing? What's going on?
Barely rose his lizard by playing the guitar.
Nope.
Aww.
Nope.
That's gross.
If you're getting threatened, it's the people within your community because that's how it operates. Can you realize? You realize that these people will drop you like a hot potato, right?
No, I ain't gonna go for that.
Okay, so when we go to court, you can say, okay, so why did you scream whore at this woman? Well, I'm defending this fat Canadian who falsely accused a man of sexual assault. Rape.
Say that in court,
sorry,
please.
Rape. No. Actual rape.
I don't know what kind of fucking weird ass court you're in.
Entertain what? Dude, you put on a wig, dip it in some food. By the way, that food you made, that was not, what was that? It was just you. You're like the Swedish chef, bro. You're just like,
make some fucking food, Negz. Make some food. I did a whole ass stream where I made some pickles. Also, they'll be for sale in a couple weeks. Hit that link. That link right there, the one that's scrolling across, that one, it's down in the description. You can check it out. And Mango's gonna be like, oh yeah, of course, I already put it in there. Yeah, duh. And yeah, he does nighttime music streams and daytime ranting. Oh, okay. That's dumb.
Fucking chunks of cucumber floating in sour cream, and it calls for yogurt and shredded cucumber and all this other stuff.
For your retirement?
Shredded cucumber. Just use a fucking cheese grater.
We're gonna be multi-millionaire producers in the next 5 years. Shut up. This is just killing time right now.
I've had it with the both of them.
I've had it with you you have done 6 months of content. I don't care how many videos. You know what? I guarantee Clara hasn't done that many videos on Foodie Beauty. And if she has, they're a lot better than this shit that you going live and lying on people and just insulting looks and talking about her vagina. I don't care about me, dude. And then see, this is the deal. You bunch of sick fucks dogpile her, and then when that doesn't work, she can defend herself. She's a grown ass woman. You're like your son. You speak of my kid in the most grotesque way I've ever seen anybody speak of a child online. What is it with you and Yabba and MFW? What? Dead kid. Your son's going to answer the door when the police come. What have I done to you, fatties? Is being fat, like, does the visceral fat leak into your fucking medulla oblongata or whatever the fuck you call it, and like turn it into just when a tennis ball starts getting frayed, and the bands are poking out?
I mean, what am I supposed to?
Fuck are you talking about? Are you just trying to say like people are crossing their wires?
Hey, you're in New York City. How many homicides did you have over the weekend?
You can't come with short circuiting. Took me 2 associations. Like, whoa, what?
Co-partner, you're wearing the same shit you wore in that stupid cooking video you did. That was so bad, dude. You should delete that.
Can we see your cooking videos? Make some fucking cooking videos, Negz.
Hey, I question why you're hiding your wife. That's what I question. Why you're married, why you're not divorced, why... Dude, you are up to something. This is what he's wearing right now. There's nobody around him. Who are you hiding from, sir? Sir, you live in a city of 8 million people. I don't know people here who hide like this.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. He lives in a city of 8 million people. Hold on. First of all, 8 million? No. New York City is definitely more than 8 million. Oh, it is 8 million. I thought it was way more. I thought it was around 12 million. My bad. Well, hey, Negz, there you go. I was fucking wrong. Facts. Anyway, that's 8 million people. You live in a town of about 8 people. 4 of them you fucking knocked up. All right? You got 7 teeth between the 8 of you and 1 strand of DNA for the whole fucking town. Okay? There's something going on. It's very obvious.
I know people have just gotten out of prison for some serious shit, and they don't hide like this, right? What have you done? Because you keep referencing the Armenian community, and I understand that certain communities will have different rules. Like they won't go to the police about things; they'll just deal with it internally.
That's what he called me.
Shut the fuck up! Are you?
Yes.
Fuck you.
And he called my father a predator.
No, I didn't. That's a blatant lie. That's again. There you go. That's a lie. Okay. There you go again. You're at the police station.
Exactly. Who the fuck cares?
About me slandering you. Why you slander me? You're wonderful, dude. You know what your problem is, Ken? And I've had this problem before. You trust Tragic and all those people who had lied to me at one point. That's your problem. You trust them and they tell you something and they know you're just going to run with it. That's what I did. That's why I had to do my apology tour.
And that's why I'm doing my infrastructure plan, because you sucked ass at your apology tour. And the first fucking installment of this, remember, is Bridges of Ash. Because again, you nuked the fuck out of every goddamn bridge, dude. Why? Because you're a piece of shit. You continuously do dog shit like this. You continuously try to get people on your side. You're nothing but you're Von Helden. You're like Von Helden with a little bit of fucking shanty sprinkled in there. Eventually you get a couple idiots that give you $1 here and there. And you think that, oh yeah, well I'm Big Billy Badass. Like seriously, Negz, you're nobody, just like the rest of us.
Oh yeah, no, yelling whore at my girlfriend won't get him flagged now. But just saying sex. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I'm not having it.
I'm not having it anymore either. You're done. I told you 3 weeks ago. Did I not tell you 3 weeks ago you were done? I said you were done. And then I exposed that you were married, and you've been in a panic ever since. Look at your eyes, dude.
100% shit apology tour. That's why he keeps giving me content. Thank you. Continue your apology tour.
You're not sleeping. You don't know what to do, and nothing's happening to you. That's the funny part. Is what you've done.
It's hot outside. I'd be wearing
anybody's ever said about you.
If it was hot outside, I'd be wearing a hat to shield my eyes too. I'd wear a mask, not knowing who all may be on the street and carrying airborne illnesses. Yes, thank you. In a city of 8 million fucking people.
All right, you are willingly
blackmailing. 8 million people,
and it's really wild that your community's like, stop shooting yourself with your kid. Oh, really? So defending my child is using him as a shield? Fuck you. First and foremost.
No. You bring up your kid. You bring up your kids any fucking time you can. This is one of the things that pisses me right the fuck off about you. Go ahead. Negz, I don't give a fuck. I have shown that I don't give a fuck in the past. Go ahead and bring up your dead kid. Seriously, like the link is fucking there. You're playing music, you're live right now. Sure, fine, cool, do whatever you want. If it's your time, I'm not getting interrupted. I'm not clamoring for you to fucking be here, but go ahead and bring up your dead kid. And trust me, I will show you how much of a fuck I don't give. Seriously, dude. You do it all the time. The problem is that you do it. The first thing that you said, like, I jumped into your chat And you were like, if I flew you out here, oh, I could fly you out here, and you'd say that to my face, yeah, I would. Even if I had my 2 kids with, yeah, I would. I'd still say it to your face. I would tell you that you're completely fucking inept, and your kids are better off without you fucking existing, essentially. Like, whether or not you like do this and are a part of their lives, or go on to do great things and are not part of their lives, and any mixture of those fucking things, it doesn't matter. Those kids are going to be better off with somebody else. You just suck. You're not a good father. Hashtag Negz nobody.
Again, I'm gonna repeat it. You got Froggy threatening people to go IRL. So
the 17th.
I mean, that's what you're known for. The very thing, the whole contention you guys had with me, which was not true, is what.
Shut up. Is he really impressed over Hussy just walking around outside? Oopsie. Or is there something else to Hussy Viddy's reacting to? It's the fact that Hussy is not going to say his name throughout this entire thing, and 2, Hussy's entire goal in this video is to essentially go and make a police report against Negz.
Thank you.
So that's why that's kind of why he's so
pressed. If you're trying to handle it
pressed.
legally, maybe you should stop doing 90-minute streams about our sex life.
Okay, shut the hell up. You're an idiot. So basically what's happening is Hussy's going out and he's like, look, I'm actually going to go file a police report with the NYPD so it's on record and everything like that. And this is a professional thing to do. Look, whenever you're dealing with anybody as an adult, there's a certain level of professionalism that we have to meet when shit comes to shit. So if you're unwilling to meet that level and you're willing to do this,
compound my words with lawyers and judges. Okay,
you're not really going to get a whole hell of a lot of favor.
He is just such a low-life trash.
Thank you. I appreciate
Hence
you
why
going
I'm
down
making
here
fun of him.
to the police station to blackmail me into silence, which has failed, and then calling me trash again. That's great.
Low-life trash. That he just says anything and everything. He makes stuff up.
No, I don't.
And it's like, that's not what the internet is about.
No, I'm not making stuff up. I'm speculating.
Oh, no. You make shit up right out of the bat. Like right off the bat, dude. Straight up. So I think you said to BGTV or in some stream, you said that I said you deserve to, or I wanted you to die because you didn't get the vaccine. No, I said that anybody who willingly does not get the vaccine, like yourself, and they get COVID and they die, I'm not going to feel sorry for them for a second. The problem that I have is when you don't get the vaccine and you spread the disease around and other people get sick and they die, that's when I have a problem. And the fact that we have to continuously get boosters is, guess what? Your fault. You fucking moron. Wear your mask. Don't be a fucking ass. I know I got it backwards. Folks, get the tree.
Like you do. You know, when you say, I don't have a pot to piss in, I don't have a bathroom, I don't have a kitchen, I'm neglecting my child, shit like that.
Excuse me.
That you say week after week, hour after hour, shit like that, slander like that, you making shit up, you mean like that, right? Shit you know is not true.
ASML chat, it's me.
Oh, I was joking. Okay. Oh, I'm joking.
How you doing? I don't know who you are.
Don't
I think you've been
me,
here
I'm
before.
joking.
I feel like you've been here before.
David, Negz just slandered me and he called me a SEX offender. So I'm going to the police now. Again, this is where you have to start everything. All of the statements that were said and stuff start here, and then they can.
Man, this is a good stream.
No. Oh my God, who's giving this guy legal advice? Can I get 100% confirmed?
What's going on? No Justice, No Peace. Thank you for being here.
New York State does not
thank you for your generosity on the Ukraine stream. Where somebody I just came in right when you said, "Don't be a fucking ass."
In Kroger, right?
Hey,
they don't have that in New York State. They do have the territory that you're in now, and that's second degree harassment. That they do have those.
Mango, oh Lord.
Thank you, Sarah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not.
Oh, it's Hussy. Hey, what's going on, Hussy? How you doing?
You're overweight, you're out of shape, and you're out of your mind.
Fact. Hussy looks like 100% better than Negz. And I know that look, low bar, I get it. But look, name the last time Negz actually went outside for a walk. Just saying. Just saying. What's going on? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you for. I mean, you did the right thing here.
You didn't make it there because you had to sit down. You didn't make it there.
Also, he got really pissed off. So
you didn't go, but you're acting like a child. Listen, you can say all these things online all you want, and all these people can pat your ass and make all these blackmail attempts and all this. Look, dude, I fought longer battles against better adversaries. Y'all ain't shit. All right.
Okay, I just want to spend some time with
really like Tragic, where he cried. That was hilarious. Everybody should watch where he cried. I think it's on my channel. He cried fake tears about finding out all the shit he knew already about Tragic. It was hilarious.
No, you're getting ass pats.
But yeah,
you want your money. Just give him money, so he'll shut up and go home.
It's ridiculous.
That's all he wants.
No, Steph, I didn't see.
Countdown to the GoFundMe for a lawyer launches.
I just saw Hey Huzzy. That's it, boo. Now I can see. Yeah, I see.
Jesus, Bozo the jaundiced clown, dude. Have you had your liver checked lately? You're yellow, dude. Why are you yellow?
He went after Kelly. He went after FFG. He went after FFW.
Why are you white? I know why I'm pale. It's because I don't go outside much. I work inside, and well, I just got a puppy dog. Miss Hussey. Sorry, I was looking at your screen name, and you're very welcome. I was looking at your screen name. Sorry. Give me a 1 if you want to see a puppy, my new puppy dog. He's orange, not yellow. And you know what? Like, honestly, if anything, I would just attribute that to, like, you wear makeup, right? To do the character. So if you left it on and then just like left the house, I get it.
Every single person you named is
like I've used concealer here. One. Everybody wants to see. Okay, we're all seeing the puppy again. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna keep that one. Thank you very much, Mango. Mango's a peach. Puppy, y'all want to see the puppy? Her name is Sasha. She is a sweetheart. She loves going in the water and being a goof. Isn't that right? She's all tuckered out. She's a cutie pie. Hold on, I got one more. Oopie. We got a Snoopy picture. She was exploring in the grass. She was checking it out. She was having a good old time. And then I posted something else. But we got a sweet puppy dog. Look at that girl. Oh, isn't she a cutie? Oh, puppy's in the chat. Oh, it's so cute. Quit shouting. We can hear you. Me? Shh. Who's shouting? I don't know. All right. I mean, I can turn it down a little bit if you guys need. She's a cutie. Wow. Anyway. All right. Thank you guys. I shout. It's okay. It's part of the character.
I didn't know rockstars have to lie and call people offenders.
I didn't lie. It's speculation. It's an opinion. Opinions aren't facts. You know that, right? So go ahead. Go tell the police.
Miss Hussey, it's called a speech impediment.
Got eyebrows the size of cheesy poofs. Thank you. Take your mask off.
He just got one that's.
Why are you wearing a mask in public, dude? Why you have an N95 mask on in public?
Her name is Sasha.
A Simpson character.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. You disagree with anything anybody says about me? That's crazy. I used to be there. When I was hanging out with Gigi and Tragic and the rest of the fucking mentally ill Accutane Rage squad.
Damn, you used to be there when you had friends. Man, how sad of a statement is that? Hey, I used to understand a bunch of shit when I had friends. Man, that's a really fucking sad statement, Negz. It's pretty much what you said. And you know what? This face, Mango, can you clip this face for me so that my computer doesn't freeze out on me? Yeah, that's exactly the face that's exactly the face that I would expect from somebody who realizes that they just said everything about themselves. There's 8 million people in New York, and there's a lot of airborne illnesses, and N95 mask in public is kind of important. Yes, it is very important because, well, hey, some of us understand science, some of us don't. It's one of those that
they will scatter. They will scatter because you think Nietzsche wants to go into court and have her going into a
big girl, but I hate spiders and the spider in the tank behind you. Yes, and unfortunately, she needs crickets because the heat has killed The heat has killed most of the crickets, so I wasn't able to get any today, so I got to get more on Wednesday.
You think Froggy wants her fake suicide and divorce and all this other shit coming into court? None of these people would testify for him. Zero. They would be decimated in court.
Yes.
Yeah, look who's talking about mentally ill.
What's David going to do? Limp his way across the ocean, come over here and sit in a court and testify over some media? It would never get to that point, first and foremost, because this dude has no case.
He's going to do a live in like 35 minutes about him. Yes. I know. I'm going to be watching that too. I'm not going to stay on that long.
Oh, by the way, my girlfriend beat you in views, BG, because you're a fucking charisma vacuum. Sit there like, oh.
Damn it. Half yawn. You only half kept my attention. I was about to say something, and then I started to yawn, and then I was going to say something again.
He sure pays attention to the 7 other bitch.
Somebody give me half a yawn. Somebody yawn at me so I can actually really yawn.
It's disgusting.
All right, everybody, I got it.
Really disgusting.
You are disgusting. I agree.
Let's start walking.
Yeah, start walking. Why you jaundiced?
Oh, yeah, you're boring.
Yeah, record the woman. Don't record yourself.
Oh, you're the fucking worst, Negz.
Bro, I have shared this story with every person locally who will listen, and everybody this is a very right-leaning area. It's not racist, but it's a Republican area. People love their guns. They love
Negz has a GED.
Jesus, and they love to be, guess what? Left the fuck alone because they're busy working, trying to feed their families, deal with their own drama. They don't have time for your fucking pronouns, right? But they think that you're a clown, right? They laugh about it. When you called the police, I put your picture and told everybody, there it is. It's like, this guy did this because you know why? Because you threatened that little boy down there. And I made it clear that they all knew that you did that.
So like the 4 or 5 people in town that'll actually still listen to you were like, oh yeah, well, that's fucked up, dude. Or you probably went down to like the local diner or some shit, and everybody was just like, okay, well, yeah, cool, man. We really don't want to hear your bullshit. The cops got called on you, and well, from what I hear, it was you were just like served papers or some shit. But whatever, let's keep going.
Just in case we have to go to court.
Oh, by the way, I blocked VC Media Girl.
Good for you. Now stop talking about it. You ever thought that maybe, Ken, if you just shut up, it would all go away? Did you ever consider that? Just shut up for a week? Maybe
no
just take a week
proof
off.
On the GED. Cold bullshit.
Come back and see how you feel. Yeah.
I need Negz to not exist. I hate racists. They're so annoying. He's absolutely delusional. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Tony.
Dickhead on the internet hurting your fifi. How many times can you do that before they just go?
I'm not a fan.
They see you come in and go, oh boy.
To prey on a child, make a threat to a child before, but like Negz, he's his famous line is
predatory because I've seen how
white
he
nationalists
filmed a straight guy in
aren't
public
racist.
and said, "Oh, he won it." That's predatory.
So
sorry,
if something you're known for is saying that racists aren't racist, then well,
into my videos, my live
probably a piece of shit.
All the time. It's beautiful.
His shirt said, "I'm your poppy." Go back. Fuck you for a minute, Ken.
Goes into my videos, my live streams, and she watches all the time. Vidal, it's beautiful.
Boom! Eddie Guerrero shirt. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Shut up.
First Amendment.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna go inside.
I know, right, Jojo?
I'm gonna go inside. Vidal, listen. Sometimes you gotta get what you gotta.
Man, Vidal, you ain't been touched since Rosa sat at the front of the bus. Shut up.
I'm just gonna drop the soap. My stars. Listen, sometimes you gotta get what you gotta.
Man, Vidal, you ain't been touched since Rosa sat at the front of the bus. Shut up.
I'm just gonna drop the soap.
There's gonna be a time coming soon when I show how stupid some people are.
My stars.
Very crude oil. How is this bitch talking about her fifis?
That's what I'm saying. He has no idea.
That's all he ever does. That's why he's crying.
And I think this is why you don't talk about open court cases, because if he knew what I knew, whatever, Ken. Whatever, dude. Keep burying your hole deeper.
Sometimes before you can get his jailbird, that's fine too.
Damn you. Negz, when you're nervous, you're not supposed to sound
your
nervous.
Boyfriend, with your high standards.
All right, you guys.
Middle-aged man. Be sure you tell him you're 48 and take your hat off.
You are. You're 45. And you do jack shit. At least he fucking walks around the goddamn city, you fucking
put like
fat
4 homicide
turd.
investigations to the side to do that. Ken, I lived 30 minutes away from somebody who threatened me with an AR.
Negz has apparently had a job somewhere. He has done work. Let's just say
I live in a town of 985 people with 2 deputies. And you know what they said to me? Nothing we can do. That was a threat. That wasn't being where it was a threat with a firearm, one that has been involved in a lot of mass shootings. Okay, so
did everybody just fucking hear that shit? Negz, let me roll that motherfucker back.
Nothing we can do. Be sure you tell him you're 48 and take your hat off. I'm sure they put like 4 homicide investigations to the side to do that. Kid, I lived 30 minutes away from somebody who threatened me with an AR-15. I lived in a town of 985 people with 2 deputies. And you know what they said to me? Nothing we can do. That was
yeah, probably because you were doing some fuck shit. And you live in a small ass town. And they were like, hey, there's nothing we can do because you were being a fucking asshole. And someone's like, hey, I got my AR back here. Do you want to answer to that? Or do you want to shut your fucking mouth? And you probably shut your fucking mouth and then called the cops because you're a bitch. You live in a small ass 985 people. Holy fucking shit. That, like, dude, I live in a fucking bigger town than that. Jesus Christ, you live in the middle of fucking nowhere. No wonder you're a pariah. No wonder nobody fucking likes you because you're such a dickhead that you alienated yourself from 985 or 84 other fucking people. Probably more like 970 other people because there's a handful of dipshits that are either family or fucking somehow give a shit about you or listen to your dumb ass. Like, what the fuck do you even know? What do you know about police? What the fuck do you know about policing in a city? It's totally different from policing around you where you have 2 fucking deputies. 2 deputies and the sheriff. That means 3 fucking people. Likely 2 patrol cars. And knowing you're dumbass, you're like, oh, we need at least 3 or 4 patrol cars. We need an interceptor just in case Antifa comes around and tries to, steal our corn. Nobody wants your fucking corn. It's already owned by a mega corporation that sucks fucking value and labor out of your fucking tiny ass small town. But it's okay. You'll hit the polls again in the midterms and vote your fucking income away again because you're just that goddamn dumb. I'm not saying vote Democrat, anybody. I'm just saying don't vote conservative. Don't vote Republican.
Threat. That was just go vote. It was a threat with a firearm, one that has been involved in a lot of mass shootings. Okay, so the law is the law, brah. This is a First Amendment issue. Again, you don't.
Wild that most of the mass shooters happen to have your same ideology.
Laws, for starters,
crazy.
You're not going in.
Hi, Liz.
You're doing this all for attention. You're doing this.
Since when did Negz and DC Media Girls start bumping uglies? A fucking while ago, bro.
And it's done. You're done. I told you weeks ago to stop. To stop that you were done. There's nothing you're going to do that's going to keep me from looking into why you went from it's all jokes to when I discovered you were married.
Now these people are going to say they're bothering you again.
No, they're not. Yeah, that's probably what they probably placate you at this point. Oh, they bothering you again. Okay, give you a chocolate.
Jailbirds are not enough.
Yeah. So if he has filed multiple reports, it's called patterns. Okay, so something you learn in the Army is you can get kicked out for something called patterns. It's patterns of behavior. So if you are constantly late, if you're constantly fucking off, you're undisciplined, things like that, you can get kicked out for patterns of behavior. You were undisciplined. You were unfit for military service, things like that. And law enforcement works a little bit similar. If there are patterns with somebody, you can actually start to build a case for harassment. Hussey's doing the right thing right now. Hussey's been going and filing different reports when he feels threatened. And he's like, okay, I'm going to actually file a report on this. And now I'm filing the report that's going to combine all of that shit. Negz, you failed to do any of that because you didn't have any evidence. Hussey has all the evidence because what you did was harass the ever-living fuck out of him because that's all you have to do during the day. That's literally all you have to do during the day. Seriously, anybody here that hasn't ever watched a Negz stream, go to his stream tomorrow during the day because he's gonna fucking have one, or literally go to any other one. It doesn't matter. And listen to it. He's going to be bitching about the same few people, talking to the same 2, 3, 4 to 7 assholes in his fucking chat. And all of the people who are hate watching him, all of those 50 to I don't know, probably like 300 fucking people, considering when, I watch him in Discord, there's probably like 6 to 10 other people watching him. So you have to imagine all of those people just don't give a fuck. All of those people are just watching him to just be like, man, this is hate watching. Your hate watch. That's one of the main traits of fucking lolcow, Negz. Get it through your fucking head. Somebody sent him that link. It's still pinned at the top. Just saying. It's right there. Negz is a bitch. Negz knows what patterns of behavior are. He said it on a stream before a year ago. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Mango Jones, because she is actually, learned. She knows how to do her research. And I get a lot of my information from her. So if she's ever wrong, you can blame her. It's not my fault. She's going to be like, wow, thanks. Negz, nothing's going to stop me from going IRL. Okay. Sorry, I didn't see the colon there. Excuse me. But that's Negz says, nothing is going to stop me from going IRL. Yeah. Of course. Because, well, nothing is going to stop him. All he has to do is get a little bit of butt hurt and he'll go IRL. The dumbass shower, he showers with a fucking gun. Dude. Like, mine is accessible. My gun is accessible. That's it. Take of that what you want.
Intimidation. Nobody does this but Foodie Beauty. You see what I'm saying when I say he's Foodie Beauty? Remember when she pulled up at the police station to file a false... No, when she left it running to show that she went inside, she was a bitch maid, like... and then she filed... She levied fake false accusations at a man. Remember that?
Okay.
Kid, I'm not dumb. I'm not your audience. Your audience, the reason they're not my audience is because they don't fit in here. They're the wrong kind of misfits. They're mean fucking people. Mean-spirited, salty, bitter, jealous, angry, full of hatred motherfuckers, dude.
You know what? I don't want to dox them or anything.
No, I have you in 4K saying you have my information, and you made a threat that you would use my information to do something. And then the cop showed up. Then you made a threat to my son, and then the cop showed up. Ken, this shit shows a pattern of behavior. You're buried, son. You're buried, legally or on the internet. The only people... Can you block whoever that is? The only people who are buying your little narrative
not
here,
legally, because the
more
you talk about it on the internet, the worse your case is actually going to be. Hussy's doing the right thing again. Again, you suck at this.
I'm middle-aged. I referred to his. I referred to BGTV.
Again. You're middle-aged. Literally, like 2 minutes ago, you were ragging on this motherfucker for being middle-aged and like having trouble walking around the fucking city. When was the last time your ass saw your own fucking toes, you small-footed little limp dick piece of shit? Who the fuck are you? This is what people are fucking talking about. You can literally, you are the cowest of cows. You are Brett Keane level fucking cow, Negz. Holy shit. You can contradict yourself in the same goddamn paragraph. You tried so hard to shit on him for walking around outside and being middle-aged when your ass can't even get the fuck out of your house for 10 goddamn minutes. And now you're like, look, I'm middle-aged. I can't do X, Y, or Z. Hussy can do it. Why the fuck can't you? Oh, it's because you're a lazy, dumb piece of fucking shit. Way to go, Negz. You're fucking stupid. Holy shit.
He's audience says Lonely Housewives. So.
Steph.
Ain't nothing worse than that.
Negz,
tell me, one's in the chat if I'm wrong.
And I am back to the police department, continuing where I left off, documenting all of the things that he said.
Mango Jones, he has information to file a report. It's kind of important to have information to file. Did Hussy maliciously put it out there? No. Did Hussy go file a report? Yes. Okay, then. Yeah, too easy.
Look at him. Look at his eyes, dude. This guy is out to fucking lunch.
All right.
You're not going in.
What I'll do is we're going to watch BGTV.
What we're going to do is we're going to go watch this other idiot think that he's getting one up on somebody, which the fact of the matter is he's a fucking lolcow too.
Be in there. And then I'll do a live stream later today.
Look forward to it.
We can discuss some more. It'll probably be outdoors.
It'll be outdoors. Good. I hope in your live stream you say all that nasty shit that you normally say, because you will be back to saying it tomorrow or the next day or the next day or the next day. Which, Ken, I got bad news for you. I got really bad news for you. You ain't gonna get much attention from me or if any at all this next week. I'm sorry. You're just not.
There
okay?
you
You're just not.
Okay. I love you guys. Always remember to love yourself. Ain't nobody better.
Yeah, everybody's better than you. A welfare jockey.
Who the fuck are you calling a welfare jockey? Well, don't you live off of your kids? Aren't you Von Heltning one of your kids? Aren't you? Don't you get in Jerry's money, you fucking dork?
Welfare jockey. Nowhere to call on. Jesus, you're out of your mind. You know that, right? You are absolutely out of your mind.
What does he go on?
You have crossed so many lines of decency, morality, and now you've crossed the lines of the law. You continue to threaten. You continue to threaten, intimidate, harass, and cause alarm. I'm going to tell you again. That Twitter account that you know is me.
Also, that's weird. Weird double standard, Negz. Everyone should be okay with you reposting their public information, but Hussy using your public information to go legal route is wrong. Yeah, 100%. Exactly. Why the fuck is it so wrong for your legal information to go the legal route? Honestly, if I got some legal paperwork and it was because my public information was out there and I was told, hey, stop talking about Negz, you know what I would do? Woo. Toss that in the garbage, toss you in the garbage, and you know what I would do? Not fucking talk about you. Ever. I would put you in the same bin as Tragic. Tragic has been clamoring for my goddamn attention for fucking ever, and that guy sucks. I'm not going to give it to you, Tragic. You're not going to get my attention. Sorry. I would do the same thing for Negz.
Is that there are consequences for you. Like you like to say about me, the only consequences for me are a punch in the fucking mouth. Okay? Because it's a First Amendment issue, right?
All right.
You, on the other hand,
I'm gonna let you guys listen to this, and then
he sits on every bench on the way home.
We'll be right back.
Right? What even was that? You know, like what even was that? Yeah, people love to think they got how do people think that they could say something knowing it's not true and knowing that I know the truth and think it's gonna have any impact the contrary, right? Oh, I know the truth, but they said something that they think is true, so that obviously has an impact on me and creates another reality for me. Oh God, I'm not a fucking regard. Can be, right? But that's just like that type of trolling is really an own on yourself because I think everybody likes to fancy themselves as some kind of mind fuck expert, like Chris Angel mind fuck. Oh, it's Mind Freak or whatever. Do I still have coffee? Oh, dude. No, I think I poured the rest of it. No, he's not going to police. He had found a report. Somebody said yesterday that if listen, I can't help if he keeps causing alarm for people and he gets a welfare check, right? The doorman's not going to stop the police from coming into a building. Just dumb shits like me, right? Oh, it's mind sex. Oh, my bad. Is it mind fornication? Mind penetration? Oh, well, whatever. Don't care. I don't care. Yeah, we've established that, Aaron. Allegedly. That's my opinion, is that he has harmed somebody. I don't know if it's physically, mentally, financially. I don't know what it is. And if that's not the case, then why is there a whole ass wife who is a nutritional expert out here being shielded vehemently by this guy, right? By at any cost. He's like, it's crazy. And like going after my family is not going to help that. I assure you that.
So bitter.
Private investigators are not a dozen.
Yo, talk about bitter. Negz is bitter like that first taste of Baker's cocoa when you're a kid and you don't realize what the fuck it is.
Hey, listen, when somebody threatens my kid and then sends the police here less than 24 hours later, I have to assume that they're having a mental crisis. I'm sorry. I'm concerned for my safety in some ways. And in some ways, I'm not. Like, I don't know how many crazy idiots he knows.
No. Here's what seems to be the sequence of events, you dumb asshole. And this is based off of the evidence that I fucking heard. So you were served papers. You were served papers to like do whatever the fuck. I don't know what the hell it is. It's between you and Hussy. Cool. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. So what happened was, like, Hussy said, hey, I'm going to the police station. That's what he did. Went to the police station, filed a report. Report went in, and you got served papers that you were going to get served, and they were served by a sheriff's deputy. Now, a regular police officer, a townie, is not going to come over. A local yokel is not going to come over and give you that paperwork unless it's necessary. It's going to be the sheriff. The sheriff does that because they're essentially like kind kind of like a landowner. They survey an area. So they're going to give that to you. And if Hussey said, I don't give a fuck who answers the door, if it's you or your kid, you're getting served those papers and you're going to have to get confronted with the cops. So what Hussey was more than likely was saying was, you might want to be home when the cops come around and tell your kid not to answer the fucking door because you're going to get served with some papers. And you turn that into, oh no, we're going to get fucking, we're getting swatted essentially. It's another fucking mini eyes. Oh, puppy dog. Oh, perfect. Get it while it's hot. Oops. We're not doing that. Plus it up. Plus in your face. Oh, it's like a Doom character. All right. Fuck you, Negz.
Just despise me for no fucking reason. Like these political fanatics, these woke tards, these people who just hate people because they're white and don't subscribe to the fucking the wokest agenda, that type of shit. Like, that shit's real. That shit's a real fucking threat, dude. Okay. And I'm alarmed by people who could go to a daycare around children to listen to a grown man talk about sodomizing two other adults against their will. That concerns me. That raises many red flags for me.
I'm sorry, what?
He did, Christina. As soon as 5/27/2011 came up, he started going IRL. Hey, back it down. Whatever, dude.
What is he talking about?
But it's going to end. It's going to end. It's not going to be because I say, okay. It's going to be because you say, I have been lying, I've been out of line, and I need to go seek help, or I need to deal with whatever issues I'm dealing with because, sir, I'm not fucking trolling you.
The cops did a welfare check. That's all. That's it. Just a welfare check that anyone can call on. Hussey did the following after that when Negz kept accusing him of shit. Okay. Yeah. Look, literally anybody can call a welfare check on you. You can call a welfare check on me. I will be annoyed. The problem is if you're fucking with emergency services, they're going to charge you. Do not okay. PSA from the Lizard for everybody that's listening. I don't give a fuck what you do, how IRL you go. Do not waste the time of emergency services. They're not here for your bullshit. As much as you may hate the cops or whoever, they have other shit to actually do. There are actual crimes to be investigated. There are actual criminals to be, gunned down or fucking arrested or, reformed or whatever. There's fires to be put out. Don't yell fire in a crowded theater. Okay? Yell fire when there's actually a fire. This is the biggest problem with like swatting and everything like that. It's the exact same thing. Even if you call a welfare check, imagine this. And I made this point when Frank from the Geek Room was going over the Summer Wells stuff back in the day. Every time you call for emergency services for some bullshit, that means that young girl or that robbery victim or that murder victim or whoever is not getting the justice and the investigation that they need because that police officer is not going to that. They have to be embroiled in your bullshit. Now, is there a list of priorities? Of course. But you know what? Sometimes you just can't leave a scene once you get there. And you know what? Getting to Negz's house and then getting a call to a murder, I would just tell this dipshit, I'd be like, you know what? Shut the fuck up. Go deal with the shit on your own. You're a 45-year-old little boy. So maybe go ask your mom how to deal with people on the internet.
What you are doing is not only illegal, but it's insane. I know how to use Google. I looked the laws up. So
not very well. Not very well at all.
Do you hate me that much? You don't know what you're talking about. Block, mute, block, mute. By the way, I took the I unprivated my Twitter account. I'm shocked at the few number of people that are attending or even well, Froggy was one of the first. Oh Jesus Christ, how did she, like, dude, it was like within a minute of me tweeting, taking the lock off my account, unprivating my account, and there she was. I blocked her because I know if I can drive her insane because she just wants my attention. She wanted me to eat that ass at one time, and then I said, hey, y'all see the girl Christian, man? Chick was hot.
Thank you. She was kissed by fire.
Yeah. Out.
Appreciate it.
Andre the slow kid.
Hello, FBI. Yes, there's a funny man on my computer sexually harassing me. Yes. Oh, look, I am literally just here. Also,
because all these police things, it's absolutely absurd. It's absolutely absurd. Here I have a woman who's faked her own death.
No offense.
This guy who paints himself up like Buffalo Bill, drinks gallons of vodka or fucking olive broth, and cries to Papa Don't Preach, calling the police and threatening a minor male.
Olive
broth?
Me,
it really concerns me when a gay man who...
Wait, did he literally just say olive broth? Negz, did you say olive broth?
It's absolutely absurd. Here I have a woman who's faked her own death, threatening people in my community. I have this guy who paints himself up like Buffalo Bill, drinks gallons of vodka or fucking olive broth, and cries to Papa Don't Preach, calling the police and threatening a minor.
Anybody, Sydney, tell me what olive broth is, please. Anybody with an olive broth recipe? That sounds delicious. This bitch might as well just wear a hat and a bandana. That bandana is ridiculous. Yeah, look, Negz. Okay, guys, y'all have seen it. It's fine. It's okay. You can go bald. Look, I wear my hat because, one, I like it. It kind of fits the aesthetic. It's been here since the beginning. And two, the reason I wore it is because it fit my headphones fit better. And you know what? They do kind of fit a little bit better. They're getting a little heavy on my ears because I have to constantly listen to your bullshit. But you know what? The hat works. Maybe
it concerns me when a gay man who paints himself up every night threatens my 13-year-old
cue from the lizard people.
So
hang on one second.
It's very alarming.
Ah!
And again, I really don't think he's gay either.
Sorry, I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Oh, Froggy, she wants me to stop talking about certain people. I think she just wants to flick her beam to the sultry tones of my voice is what it is. Here you go. Retard. Jesus.
Hussey puts pounds of olives in his martinis, but get...
Jana.
Get it? I love it. Okay, look. If Hussey likes a dirty martini, he and I could get along. I'm not going anywhere with Hussey after... We're having one. All right. I know you.
Nobody does, Beth. But wasn't that Tragic's whole fucking crybaby point that people were wanting to molest his children? Oh, those were his accounts. You don't hear about that anymore. You also don't hear about pedo rings anymore. That's amazing. How those amazingly just went away when they got mad at Negz for no reason. Like, you know what? I hate pedophiles, but fucking Negz woke up this morning and said something. He's like a joke.
But you are a joke.
But that was old crybaby Matthew's whole fucking contention. He was shielding himself at this. What happened to that? What happened to that? Is that over with now? Is he just gassing Hussey up for his own entertainment? Like, go to the police. You should do that. You know, Beth, it's a shame Richard Ramirez isn't still alive. I had a great Father's Day, to be honest with you. I've been in a great mood all day. I don't have anything to be mad about. I'm not mad. When I get done here, I'll just go play my guitar and whatever.
Did you just say it's a good thing Richard Ramirez isn't still alive? Isn't Richard Ramirez the Night Stalker? Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Yeah, that's the Night Stalker, you fucking sick piece of shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? Who the fuck says that shit to somebody?
And trying to
dude,
hide my...
like that's just fucked up, man.
I don't give a fuck. People are like, you remember what you said? I'm like, yeah, what of it? You got proof that I said it? That's a screenshot. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I want to see the metadata. I want you to link it to me.
Like, look, I'm all for fucked up shit, but Negz, go fuck yourself not from on that one.
I've seen too many fake ones. I cannot. No, everything's fake. I've seen threats and everything, and it's ridiculous. So It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you fucking did.
Are we gonna get another music stream? Yeah, absolutely. Those are too fun.
Yeah, he's doing a music stream right now instead of talking to me because he's a bitch.
Those are way too fun.
Well, it's okay. He can do his music stream. It's fine. Like, if he wants to play music, that's his thing. He's doing his stream. Not gonna stop him. Link's there. I know he knows it's there. Whatever. Oh, you only got 19 people watching. I'm not gonna come in there, bro.
Yeah,
pump my numbers up, dude.
Today, I was like, no, this is further harassment. This is further blackmail. It's not going to work. You're not going to emotionally blackmail a guy who was literally beat up from 8 years old to 12, not every day, but at least once a year or twice a year, and bullied near every day between those beatings, okay? You're not going to emotionally manipulate me into shutting the fuck up. I've literally been pinned down and had my guts punched in by multiple people, and I still ran my mouth, okay? So, fuck you. I will go for his underage son. I'm a 48-year-old man. I better threaten a guy that I'm 35 years older than. That's not creepy. That's not predatory at all.
What?
Imagine being a 48-year-old man trying to bully a little boy. That's what he's doing. And the people who say stop shooting yourself with your child are the ones who want to bully my child and get me to shut up. The gay cream tried it. You ain't got headstone shield, sir. I hope none of them ever have a headstone shield. But bless your heart.
Thank you for admitting that you have a headstone-shaped shield, you fucking idiot. That's what you do. Anytime you hold your goddamn kid up, that's what you're doing. Jesus fucking Christ. Fine, we're doing it.
Exactly. Forget that, Aaron, that I defend my child vehemently to the end. I'll die for him. I'm not going to shut up because this asshole, oh, well, they won't leave my kid alone.
Oh, you die for him? Oh, you would die. You would do what? What was that? You would die for your kid? What is that? Huh? What do we got here? What is this? It's plus. Oh, cool. What does that say? Mr. On the Border? Oh, wild. I'm a 34-year-old male. I've been fighting my ex for 3 years, basically since the birth of my son, for his well-being. She is an addict and very unstable. Recently, I had to fly 1,000 miles away from my home to retrieve him from foster care. I was elated that I located him finally, as I had been searching for him for over a year. Or for a year, at least. He now lives with me, and I obtained legal custody of him. Oh, this is about to get interesting. My parenting goes back 12 years. I have 3 boys, ages 11, 9, 3. My 3-year-old lives with me. The kid's mother is great, and we have a wonderful friendship. This is single parent. The single parent gig is pretty trying. It's pretty trying though. Now that the legal battle is over, which is without a shot being fired from his mom, she has vanished as a matter of fact. We face a score of other challenges: medical, speech therapy. He was neglected badly, in parentheses, and other things. Also, not many men are single parents, so I find myself in a woman's world per se. You know, the woman's world of child rearing. I do not mind, as I have always gotten along with women better. 'Tis due to my caring nature and understanding. I really just wanted to... Is that why you have 4 baby mamas? I really just wanted to share this and see if there's any other men who are single parents who would love to share tips and other information. Thanks for reading. And that comes from... yeah. That comes from, I don't know. Yeah. So, that comes from, Old Girl, our, resident Mango. And, he wasn't Negz's kid until he was dead. Just saying. He lists the other 3. The dead one was still alive when this was posted. Take that as you want, folks. Did a great job reading it.
You tried with the police. You tried. He didn't even know he had his Dre beats on. I was listening to music. I ran down there, had a conversation. And if you looked out there, I told him I was a friend of mine from school. She's a friend of mine from school. We just shooting shit, buddy. Nice try, though. MFW and Yabba did it. You need to stop here.
Oh, girl's gonna have to go out in a little bit.
Yabba crying over one little CPS calling drug test. Yeah, the fact that he even mentions your kids is beyond creepy. It is. He made up beef. His beef with me is made up. It all started because he lied. I don't think he understands that this is all his fault. He probably could have saved some face, I don't know, in January. We're beyond that.
Is that his prison pen pal profile?
Contact order if my child's not left out of it. That's not a
yeah, that's what he's been reaching out to other folks like himself.
It's concerning. A 48-year-old man should not be saying things like that.
Well,
constantly. It's not just
those that are locked up
once or twice. It's constantly. What has he got? I don't mention his cat. I've had enough respect for him to leave his fucking mangy little feline out of it, right? I haven't mentioned shit about his cat. You guys ever notice that? Do I ever talk about his cat? I wonder where it's at sometimes. That's about it. I say it probably shits in his wigs. Whatever.
He went to Yabba's kid's school? Is that confirmed?
Yeah, he called me and he's called all my family disgusting names.
Oh shit. So what? Who gives a fuck? Hey, Negz, check this shit out. Fuck you, fuck your kids, fuck your dead kid, fuck your mom, fuck the horse you rode in on, fuck your grandma, and fuck the fact that you stole her house. Fuck your entire family. Fuck all of them. Fuck them all the way to the grave and to heaven and then down to hell and back around again. Fuck them. Who cares? Go ahead, say the fucking same thing to me. And you know what I'm gonna do? I don't give a shit. I'm sorry. You're a bitch. Get the fuck over yourself. Oh, somebody said fuck your mom. Hey, guess what? I also grew up on the playground. You quit at 10th grade. I actually went through the shit and I was like, hey, I can graduate from high school. This shit sucks. And you know what I did? I graduated in 2008. And you know what I did? I left high school in 2008 because nothing actually fucking mattered then. Get over yourself, Negz. Get fucking through your shit.
Yeah, Yabba forgets.
Jeez.
It wasn't me who lived with a piece of shit felon who had to get drug tested in front of my children. That's my problem. She's the one who attracted that evil to her house.
That doesn't make any sense. Nobody gets drug tested in front of children. You're an idiot. Shut up. Stop being hyperbolic in a way that's just facetious.
Anonymous call didn't do that. Somebody
facetious.
was also...
You're just lying. You're just being a dick.
Talk shit, and they had a reason to do that. Maybe if you're not on parole, that shit don't happen, right? Yeah, he's using to harass them and me. Yes.
Hey, what's going on, people, Thulu?
No, he's sending Froggy out to threaten people now because that's what she's doing. She says she's going to go real life if I don't shut up. So that's just like blackmail. So now you can add blackmail to hashtag Kitty Turd. Yes, hashtag Kitty Turd. Kitty Turd in the chat. Well, I'm just saying this, mister. I'm just trying to say that I've had that much decency to leave his cat out of it. I haven't sent the police to his house to check on his mental welfare when he obviously is struggling. He needs to fucking back up and have a little respect. If you want to joke around and shit, that's fine. But dude, this is 6 months. And when you feel like dude, your shit's dying as it is. I mean, what are you going to do next for 1,000 views? You're not even going to get 500 views. What are you doing this for?
Whoever raised him needs to take responsibility for their bad raising. Yeah. Unfortunately, his mom is just like Von Helton's mom, where she coddles the fuck out of him and she has to work past her retirement in order to maintain his lifestyle. Can you guys imagine? Can you seriously fucking imagine your parents like taking care of you and you're not disabled? And you're just like, or you're like, okay, I don't actually need the help, and they're just still taking care of me. I'm still an able-bodied person. Like, I have never asked family for money, ever. I've never really asked them for help because, well, I've never needed it. I've always been self-sufficient. Negz, do something. Run that back and watch his face, Lizard. How far back are we going? God, my video card is really fucking up. We're gonna take this bitch in. All right, we're gonna go back 20 seconds.
And when
you... Right. What? I left home at 18, never looked back. Yep. I have been basically self-sufficient. Like I've always made my own money. I've always had my own place to live, but this is my first home. This is the first home I've owned, but yeah, I got the fuck out of there. It was worth it. I don't even speak to my damn parents. I left home at 17. Didn't look back, says Melissa. And you know what? Hey, there's nothing wrong with cutting toxic people out of your life, and just because they're family doesn't mean that they're not toxic. Get rid of them. Cut them. Like, what is it? I think it's like something like this. It's like cut, sling, load, and carry on. Something like that. I don't know what the hand and arm signal is, but it's like cut, sling, load, carry on, and get the fuck out of there. Skip 2022 is a letdown.
Your shit's dying as it is. I mean, what are you going to do next
years have been
for 1,000 views? You're not even going to get 500 views.
I had my parents help me with jack shit. I got my degree for my BBA in my 30s, while a mother to 4, wife, and full-time corporate auditor. He ain't done shit in 45 years. Yeah, he is not. Think about it. That's what I was saying earlier. If all of this went away, Negz, you wouldn't have a fucking thing. You couldn't fall back on shit, dude. You couldn't fall back on a fucking single skill. And look at those eyes. Mango, you were right. This motherfucker is about to cry. Look at that shit. Look at this. All right. I know I keep missing it.
I mean, what are you going to do next for 1,000 views? You're not even going to get 500 views. What are you doing this for? Yeah, he's using to harass them and me. Yes.
All right.
No, he's sending Froggy out to threaten people now because that's what she's doing. She says she's going to go real life if I don't shut up. So that's just like blackmail. So now you can add blackmail to hashtag Kitty Turd. Yes, hashtag Kitty Turd. Kitty Turd in the chat. Well, I'm just saying this, mister. I'm just trying to say that I've had that much decency to leave his cat out of it. I haven't sent the police to his house to check on his mental welfare when he obviously is struggling. He needs to fucking back up and have a little respect. If you want to joke around and shit, that's fine. But dude, this is 6 months, and when you feel like it's dude, your shit's dying as it is. I mean, what are you gonna do next for 1,000 views? You're not even gonna get 500 views. What are you doing this for? Is it making sense? Dude, your shit's dying as it is. I mean, what are you gonna do next for 1,000 views? You're not even gonna get 500 views. What are you doing this for? Does it make any sense? Does it make any sense for your shit's dying as it is? And when you feel like it's dude, your shit's dying as it is. I mean, what are you gonna do next for 1,000 views? You're not even getting 500 views. What are you doing this for? Does it make any sense? It's the audience and trolls he has that gasses him up here. That's sad.
The reason it doesn't make sense to you, Negz, is because, well, you're the only one doing it for money.
Been there. I've had people put batteries in my back all day.
That was the face of, oh, fuck. Yeah, it 100% was. Negz, everyone can play that back. Anyone can play that back. Because you know what? That's you. That's all you. You just realized how much of a fucking loser you are in just that little split second. That's how much of a fucking loser you are. breaking 1,000. Who gives a fuck? I'll get 230 views, 250 views on this video. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Go to work tomorrow. That's it.
Who are these people? Strangers on the internet, my friend. Strangers on the fucking internet. I'll bet you. All right. I fucked up about a case of pop. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I want to go live, but I'm gonna be live for a little bit longer. It's so early.
He's more cogent like this.
Hour and a half, 27. Fucking shit.
Negz, if you want a better father, perhaps your kid wouldn't bug food. Loser, what? Oh, wouldn't beg for food? What? I'm sorry. If you was a better father, perhaps your kid wouldn't beg for food. I don't know. Yes, this is 100% true.
Who the fuck I am.
I can't imagine work. That's why I do this, folks.
Yeah. I mean, imagine that being your. I have spent hours on Twitter arguing with assholes online. I did it. I've been there and done that, so I know how pathetic it is. I know how absolutely pathetic it is to be in a Discord doing it and on Twitter. I've been there and done that. I broke that habit a long time ago. If I got you from YouTube, that was the end of it for me. And that's why I fucking was sick of Death's shit when she was here. Everybody was a troll. I mean, so what if they were? Fuck off. Can we have fun? Jesus Christ. Stasi ass motherfucker.
What?
And it sucks because you know what? It's kind of like you are exactly where you are always exactly where you are supposed to be at any given time, right? So. Too many people took ownership of me. It was fucking stifling. No, it's mine. No, it's mine. I'm like, no, not about it. That would be my own bird. Nobody fucks up the mood in here for me. You kidding me? I'm the only person that can fuck my mood up.
Oh, really?
I mean, I have that kind of control. Not all the time, but right now when I'm live, I have to. I don't let it fuck up my mood. Don't confuse me playing off of a troll with having a negative reaction to it. Because let me tell you something. That's some of the best fucking bits that I come up with are these assholes coming in.
No, Negz. Last time I jumped into your chat, you lost your fucking mind. You smoked like a chimney. You went on into into darkness, and I mean like into the nighttime, and then I had to wait 24 hours in order to go back in your chat when I was just simply asking you questions and refuting what you were saying, which was bullshit, of course, because well, you're Negz. You haven't noticed.
It really is. It really is.
Oh, this is aging perfectly. It's aging like a fine cheese.
I don't know, like some kind of Marvel supervillain who could get in your head and make you like want to kill yourself because you're not cool on the internet.
Last beer, folks. I need to go to bed.
I gotta take her out, and then we're going to NegzLive.com, and there's sometimes be like, Kelly Locklear, you're a bitch for Lockamade. Hashtag NegzLive.com.
Check my DMs.
I need some traction, man. I need some traction. There's nothing for them to be jealous of from me. There's nothing to be, that's what it stems from, is jealousy. I'm not going to sleep with any of them. They're not going to be my girlfriend or my boyfriend. They can make money like I make money if they just have a fucking drive like I do. They could do things like play guitar, draw, write music. Okay.
Okay.
You could do those things if you put your mind to it.
Yeah, Tony Tone, we don't do that here.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Sorry, I misread that.
I am doing only what I want to do. And I think that's what pisses you off. It's because I make it look easy and I make it look good. But let me tell you something. I'm not a big channel. There's like 59 people here watching me, right? I saw a screenshot from YouTube today that fucking depressed me. I had 285 people watching me bag on Shannon. Or maybe it was Clara interviewing Shannon. Whatever it was. What are you jealous of? My heyday's over. My heyday came and went. Right? That's why I'm moving on. I saw the writing on the wall.
So boring.
I saw the writing on the wall. So
why are you so
that's me though. That's me doing what I want to do. You can do that too. If you put your mind to.
Oh, really? We can do what we want to do? Negz? Can we? Can we do what we want to do? Can we do? Anybody played Skyrim?
How's it going?
Negz, you are boring as fuck. I'm done with you. I really just don't want to deal with your ass anymore. So we're going to watch some funny videos until I hit the 2 hour and 30 minute mark. Send me your videos in Discord.
What kind of day? Barbecue. Oh, okay. Driving around, huh? Yep. No, you got work. You gonna get in trouble by my brother.
Mm-hmm. You got a brother?
Nathan?
Oh. Living player. Right?
Hey! You gotta be quicker than that, buddy.
Whoa. What is this? I honestly don't... What's going on? Whoa, what's happening? Folks, we're having a meltdown. I don't know if you guys see this, but my computer is going fucking wild. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I can see it. Ah, shit. What in the ever-living fuck? Bro. Hey, so something happened. Alright, I guess that's the show, folks. I'm gonna go to the computer guy. Thanks for coming by. Hit that like button on your way out.
Big fillet of fish, quarter pounder French fries, icy Coke, baked chips, Sunday.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. See you later.